And I'll tell you, we have some good shows coming up, I think. So we have King Sosa coming up, I think, next week too. So that'll be good.
I wonder if he'll put on a little show, do a little rap for us.
Little Streets of Plainfield?
So I'm going to tell you.
He absolutely will.
I have been listening to his music, Streets of Bolingbrook, and there's another song he has that I just listened to today where he kind of sings in the chorus.
He did.
And he's in Plainfield. He's in the basketball courts where I've beaten a lot of people.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, so right, and it kind of that's why I enjoyed it even more.
That doesn't sound like Sosa. He's a Bolingbrook guy.
Yeah, but you know what? He's on the move.
Do you think
worldwide.
Do you think it was a green screen?
No.
You think he actually made it to Plainfield?
Sosa doesn't mess around, man. He will make it to the location.
He will.
Really?
Yeah.
He's at the football games all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
Does.
So I can't wait to talk to him about his music, what he's got coming up on the horizon. So that'll be some that's coming up. There's a recording coming up, but who knows when the actual episode will be out.
We don't want to overpromise.
It'll be out next day.
And
we will be recording with King Sosa, and maybe I'll freestyle. I don't know. Maybe that's when Chaos comes back out. Who
You're
knows?
going to beatbox, or you're going to actually throw some lyrics down?
Maybe I'll pop and lock.
But listen, this is all next week. Let's talk to the current people.
Yeah,
I was just giving the
too soon for next
fans.
week.
A
I was
teaser?
giving the fans a tease. That's what we call in the industry.
What?
A teaser.
Oh,
Yeah, in the biz.
That was more
in
of
the
like
biz.
In the biz. Thank you.
premature.
I can't even see you.
I know, Brian. Your microphone is
It's
right
way
now,
too
right?
high. Could you get? Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Jeez.
And I'll tell you,
Hey, Don.
I apologize too. I'm coming in. You actually said I had a fire going, so I smell like smoke.
And you actually left? You never leave with that till it goes out.
Yeah. Well, I did. I waited. I almost put another log on the fire, and I said,
that's
you know
tough.
what? No.
Do you get sad, like you when you see that fire die, even though you want it to die, you just don't want it to die. You want to throw another log in there just in case.
Almost. Yeah.
That's
because
how
then I
feel
know
all the
that
time.
my drinking time.
Jesus Christ! Can we introduce the next guest?
No, but anyway, before I want to. So
Let's set the table.
There's no
we've
focus
got
tonight, boys.
no. There's plenty. We're gonna get there. So that's why I'm apologizing to the guest because I really smell like smoke and pussy. I think tonight.
Well, don't forget
I
about
didn't see the pussy coming.
Don't forget about the blood.
That's new.
And listen, don't.
That's a new smell for Don.
It's rare for a married guy.
Yeah.
It is very rare. What did you do?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Did you get that at Sears or
Kmart?
Is this purchased?
Oh, so we'll go back to now. So now, the guess.
Yeah.
The guess. So I don't
Get
know.
two guests. So Kenny,
Yeah.
which came all the way from Canada, out
Canada?
west. Long trip, way out west. As west as gets.
Alberta?
Vancouver wasn't far enough for Kenny. He swam to the furthest island.
Wow.
Off the coast of Canada.
Wow.
And landed there and started taking shrooms. Right. So he's recovering from. He's just getting sober. And he's not happy about it. So he's a little ornery.
Yeah. Yeah.
He doesn't look
welcome.
honorary.
Welcome, Kenny.
Yeah.
Thank you. Great to be here. I've actually never felt so phallic in my life.
I
Aroused.
like that.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow.
Bollock?
I
That's
thought
a little weird.
Oh, man.
I thought you knew Chapman for a while.
He did. It's 807, class 807, 8th grade.
Class 807?
807.
It's metric.
Yeah, what does that even?
Eighth grade.
What's
Well,
It's eighth grade for us.
We'll let Kenny explain.
Is that 8th grade of meters?
Yeah.
8 plus a little bit more. That's 807.
I can't explain yet. I'm figuring out the boundaries. I don't want to embarrass Chapman yet, but
Yes, you do.
Chapman's
it wasn't
awesome.
as phallic with Chapman and I because my first ever experience going to a strip club, and I just told his family this two nights ago.
We used to live.
Oh, that was a family story?
talk.
That's a
Yeah.
family.
Oh,
That's
it's-
dinner. Is that dinner table talk,
table
Kenny?
chat.
Kids loved it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kids loved
That's
Kenny.
the appetizer.
Uncle Kenny, tell us another strip joke.
Yeah.
A strip story.
I kept the destination out, but I'd tell everyone about how Hunky Andrew would show up on his. What kind of bike was it?
I had all kinds of bikes, but it all comes down to bike. And Kenny,
pedal
back
bike?
then, back then, it didn't seem wrong to ride Kenny around on the back of the
Puppy.
bike.
Stop it.
Just
Stop
the
it.
two of us. Just
Honestly,
the two of us.
Yeah.
But
It was,
Were you holding on?
Gary
Were you
and
holding
Ace.
on? Were you
No,
around?
in Canada, it's
Around
one of
the
them
summit?
red tricycles, with the stool on the back. That's what they do up in Canada.
Yeah.
yeah, we had some good times.
Mounties.
But I'm going to tell
Harry
you,
and Lloyd over
I
here.
am, and I hate to say this, but if I need a ride and one of my friends has a motorcycle and I got to jump on other than walking, my problem is I'm not a waist guy, but I couldn't hold on the back. I'd be afraid I'd fall. What do
What
you
about
do?
the shoulders?
You
Can
don't
grab
get
the
out.
Is it the
shoulders?
shoulders? Can you grab the shoulders?
yeah, you gotta grab the shoulders.
Can you grab the shoulder? I'm a waist guy.
Yeah,
Don-
Kenny's a waist guy, and
Don,
he wasn't.
yeah.
He wasn't
I'm
afraid.
a waist guy too. I'll tell you, you and I would ride a great motorcycle together.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Don, just walk.
You know what? You're right, Nick. Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
But I'm so lazy, Nick. It's so far.
You were given 2 legs.
It was
Yeah.
a different time.
Yeah.
It was a different
All right,
time.
You're right.
What about the thighs? Would you hold the thighs?
Oh, wow.
No. My God, you're taking it away too far.
Don't worry, we'll edit that out. That's not going to make the final cut.
I'm just visualizing you riding a
What about
motorcycle,
the
and I
belt
see you
loops?
trying to pull that
What
off.
about
No,
belt
you do
loops?
not
Belt
put your
loops is the best way.
fingers in the belt loops.
Belt loops.
I've never been on the back of a motorcycle. I don't
You
know.
could do belt loops. I think that's
You
acceptable.
do belt loops.
Just put one hand in, the other one's
You know-
waving.
They put these handles on the motorcycle for the passenger
Yeah,
behind.
those are way back there.
Right.
Those
yeah,
are-
those
no.
are for people when
Those
you
are
see
the
somebody
worst.
holding on. Those are for people who'd rather die than look gay. They're like, I'd rather die than look
Yeah.
gay on a motorcycle. I'm going to hold on behind me.
Yeah.
It does nothing for me.
Absolutely nothing. Yeah.
Unless they have a really strong core.
Yeah.
Well, then they might hold on.
Right. That's true.
But I'll tell you, today was an absolute beautiful day. And I don't know if it's because of the, was it the blood moon? Was it the blood moon that just happened? Or maybe my wishes are coming true. Illinois is going to turn into the climate
There's going to be
of
beaches.
California.
There might be an
It's
ocean coming. The ocean's
It's coming. It's coming. I can feel. Can you smell it?
I can
you
smell
smell
it.
it in the air?
To be honest with you, once the ice caps melt, the ocean might come, and the weather and the ocean might come at the same time.
We'll be in the perfect spot.
Yes, we are. Honestly, property values through the roof.
Oh my God.
Hang on to your house.
Because I'm absolutely loving this. I went out and put my Christmas lights up.
Saw that.
Yeah.
In shorts?
Yeah. On his car.
On a car,
Yeah,
too.
on his car.
Yeah.
I put them everywhere.
Super classy.
I'm
Neighborhood,
a big,
car, the whole
big
thing.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Big Christmas guy.
And by putting up the lights, he meant the guys came over and put up the lights, and he
Right.
drank a beer in
Right.
the driveway. That's
You know what?
he
I'm going to
means
tell
by
you
that.
that's a very sensitive subject.
Yes, it is. We talked
Whoa.
about this. It's a real problem.
You can't,
I can't
claim that
believe-
you're having somebody do this.
No, I do the bushes, the low bushes. But when I have to get on a ladder to do anything, have you ever seen my balance? I'll tell you right now, it takes maybe a little bit of a breeze, and I'm going over.
To be honest with you, once you pay like $3-4 grand to put your lights up, you take the credit because that's
What?
Yeah, that's-
You know what? You're right on.
right.
You're
Right.
absolutely
once you
right
spend
on.
that kind of money, you own that. Those lights. Yeah.
Listen, I put those lights up.
100%.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, those,
All right, I'll
those
give you
lights
that.
did not put.
No,
go on by
no,
themselves.
no.
So is it similar like the back of a motorcycle? Does your wife call the schedulist? Because you can't call the schedulist.
No, so and I'll tell you, Nick.
'Cause it's kind of
I tell you, I don't know if
not
you guys
manly.
all got this memo about what I was going to talk about with the Christmas lights, but this is really hitting hard right now.
Yeah.
So let me give you.
I'm all for Christmas.
Let me give you a little background
I'm
on
all
the Christmas
decorated.
lights
I'm
for a
ready to go.
second. Let me give you a background on this. So every single year, I have these guys come. They're roofers during the summer,
Right.
Hot.
but during the winter,
What do you call this profession?
Roofers.
No.
You just fucking said it.
I didn't know, right? I didn't
no,
know.
no, I'm
Hey,
talking about-
is this thing on? I don't think we're
I'm going
here
to tell
and
you,
done.
you'd be great in game
There's got to
shows.
be a professional name.
Yeah, roofers. That's literally the name.
No, like
no,
no,
You want
listen,
it like in a different language? What is
Listen to me.
happening right now?
they call janitors sanitation engineers now.
not
That's a
roofers.
thing. That's a thing.
They just call them
No, there's got to be a
That's
name
the
for the
thing.
light and
That's
shade.
always
Yeah,
been a
lighting.
thing.
He's not talking about the roofer.
Right,
He's talking
yeah.
about the
Oh,
lighter.
you're talking about the
Lighter.
lighters?
Yes,
No,
yes.
No, they're still roofers.
We're not the lighters.
still
We're-
roofers.
They
It
are
might be a
100%.
lighting engineer.
Stringers.
Yeah.
Oh,
A
stringers.
head
No,
lighting
they're not
engineer.
stringers.
I like
They
that.
are still
I'd be a
roofers.
stringer.
They're a stringer.
They're still roofers.
And by the way, now that
Stringer.
now that
Holiday
great.
lighting pros.
yeah, holiday
No,
lighting
that's too many
pros.
syllables.
No, it's
Yeah.
gotta,
It's
we
lighting
gotta,
engineer.
we gotta make it sound fancy.
Stringers.
How about thieves?
Yeah,
They're stealing from you.
100%.
They're stealing from you.
Yeah. So
It's not stealing when they give it.
Steve's is perfect.
I have these guys come every year, and we come the same
Oh,
time.
I'm sure they're ready to go.
Yeah.
I send them text messages, and they're like, "Oh, hey, we're ready to
He's
go. We've
calling
already
again.
got you."
There's a name for Don too. It's called Sucker.
He's calling again. No, he's going to give us money again and go fucking do the light.
They got a name for him. They're like, there's got to be a name for him. They're like, yeah, there's a name, Sucker. No. There's got to be a better name for him.
Yeah, we'll get
Sucker engineer.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you right now, I will change your thought process
Uh-oh.
by the time I get to the end
There
of
we
this
go.
thing. So these guys
No
come out
way.
and they're great.
I don't
All
like.
I have to
hey,
do,
I don't like change, by the way.
Yo,
Well,
you'll
of
love
course
this.
they're great.
So they're great. So they
They're
will come
making
out
$600 an hour.
$250 to come and put
That's a deal.
and take down. Now here's the thing: anybody can put up. That's easy.
Wait, did you say 250?
That's easy.
Don't
Hey,
tangle 'em.
how about you start
Don't
taking
tangle
down
'em.
before the HOA comes after your ass?
Wait,
Yeah.
250?
you ever tried to do that?
Was that back in 1980? When were they doing 250?
$200
Per string of lights.
By the time they come
He's not
down,
talking
there's,
to-
when you
per
want to take them
string?
down,
Per
there's,
string. Okay,
there's
there
at
we
least
go.
a foot of snow on
Yeah.
the ground when you want to take them down.
And it's cold
Yeah.
as shit.
Yeah, it's cold
and
as
once
shit.
again, I already
12
told you
minutes.
about my balance on the ladder.
You're
It's-
out of the
The
holiday
wires are
spirit.
so frozen.
Oh, I'm so
It's the
pissed.
worst. Yeah. You're done
Things
with
are
Christmas.
frozen. I am pissed off.
Yeah.
The clips are falling all
Yeah.
over the place. They're in the gutter.
It's easy to put up. You're in the
Oh.
spirit. You're having fun. You're
Oh,
drinking
66,
eggnog.
by the way. It's 66 degrees. Anybody could do that shit in 66 degrees. Let me see you do that shit in -10.
Yeah. Christmas
That's
is
the
over.
fucking problem.
That's the takedown.
Right.
What's
That's
that?
the problem.
What's
So
that
maybe
in
you should pay
Celsius
you guys only to
for
take
our
down.
guests?
Can you pay him just to take down?
Yeah.
Save
I'm just the opposite.
$1.25.
I think it's the easiest
No?
to take down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You want to get out of the house. You've been stuck in there for a while with the family. Like, you know what? I'm going to
That's
go
true,
outside.
too.
Take
No,
the
that is
Now I'm kind of leaning more
absolutely
Nick's
wrong.
side.
I'm going to go light a cigar.
Take it
Oh
down
my
Christmas
God, that
lights.
sounds
It's the
lovely.
worst.
I'm going to take the lights down.
Now, may I?
Yeah, but see, here's the problem. You're going to get a buzz from the cigar. You're going to fall off the ladder, and that's going to be the end of Nick.
You know what
I've
the
seen
problem
you
is?
smoke many cigars.
Are you okay?
I think you're fine.
During this, maybe, do you mind if I put the solo stove out and light a fire?
If you want to.
Yeah.
It's a waste.
I bet you I'd make some hot cocoa with that.
Yeah, just a glass of bourbon
And
and a
this sounds
cigar.
great.
That's all you need.
Might.
Yeah, you know
I
where it
wanna
sounds great for
reconsider
you?
this.
It sounds great for you because you're around the solo stove. His ass is up on the slippery roof. Not me.
No roof.
I'm letting
No roof.
roofers, professional roofers,
Stringers.
get up there and know it, or stringers as they're known in the winter.
But they don't
Get
actually
up
get
and
on the
take care
roof,
of
though,
this.
do they? They don't get on the roof. There's no need to get on the roof.
Hell
when they're
yeah,
doing
they
lights.
get up on the roof.
Actually walk on the roof?
Extension
Yes.
ladder.
Really?
They walk on the roof.
I
And
don't want 'em on my
sometimes
roof.
they'll,
That ruins
they'll
your shingles in the
they're
cold.
just showing off
Repair
because there's no
shingler,
need to
too.
go on the roof.
they repair
They
my
do.
shingles. They
That's
always
why
have
they come in the summer because they root them in the winter.
maybe.
Well, yeah.
Definitely.
So this
a frozen
guy
shingle walking on it. Come
So
on.
these guys would come
What's
out. They
going
did a
on
great
here?
job. I would have my whole front
You do
house
it.
done.
It looks
And
great.
then the-
I've seen
How
it.
many strands of lights did you put on? That's really the question we're all thinking.
It's
At
too many.
250,
Too many.
no,
I had
we need a number.
Menards had to come and deliver them. I had so many
Oh,
lights and
yeah.
what-
Pallets.
I don't
Okay,
even
pallets.
Yeah, yeah.
Pallets of lights.
And I don't even want to get into as I was going through testing the lights. I literally bought these lights last year, right? And I threw out the other ones. How the hell are half of them going out? They've just been stored the whole summer.
Yeah.
So
And
that
that's
gets
the
me
thing.
into a whole nother
It's
goddamn
cheaper
thing.
just to replace them than to have these
It
guys
is.
store them
Just
because
throw
they
'em out.
charge you more from that.
Yeah, so-
Now, have you seen how expensive these fucking things
Yes.
are?
Yeah.
They're ridiculous.
You going
ridiculous.
C9s? What are you going?
So C9s for the house and then the
shit.
mini, like the minis
Yeah.
for the trees and everything
those-
else, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You get a
And the
discount for the
C9s,
minis?
the C9s
don't go out. They'll
never
last
go out.
15
Those minis
years.
though,
Yeah, always.
they're driving me nuts.
Sounds like Scooter's getting into light putting
Yeah.
up business.
So-
He's a
got
stringer.
Yeah,
He's a stringer.
Yeah.
He's always been looking for that side
Guilty.
rack.
Guilty.
Look how
It's
jolly
actually
he
my
is.
company
He'd be a
that's
great
been
stringer.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
He is
do
pretty
dad's
happy.
lights.
Scooty
Yeah.
comes in an elf outfit.
He'd be
rings
so
his
happy to
doorbell.
take your money.
Do you replace the little ones though?
No.
They always come with 3 or 4.
So I tried
replacement
that, and then
ones.
I get so mad because I can't find
find
it,
it.
and then I get the little replacing gun. Which, by the way,
no.
5 stars.
No.
Oh, yeah.
5 stars. This
100%.
thing, if you
That's a
have,
scam.
oh no, it's not. You get a good little battery in there. You make sure that battery's charged.
No reputable stringer would use
God.
that shit.
Wait, the relight gun?
Yes, the relight gun
Those
is
work from
fantastic.
time to time.
So
amazing.
basically,
Yes.
hold on, let me get this straight. You're trying to spend as much as humanly possible to get your lights up.
Yeah.
Is this what I'm learning?
Yeah.
No budget. We're
So-
ready to go.
I love that Scooter is a financial analyst in the summer, and
I'm
he's a
waiting for
stringer in
Scooter
the
to
winter.
do a light proposal for Don. He's going to propose.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
going
yeah. It's
to
coming.
throw some
I'm
numbers
waiting
down.
for the quote. I'm waiting for the quote.
He's got a quote's coming.
So-
Look,
Shit
it's
slows
spinning,
down in the
it's
winter.
spinning.
I got to keep busy.
He's got to get the Kinkos and get letterhead.
So these guys would come out and they would do a great job for $250. They would string up 2 of my big trees, which are starting to get bigger and bigger because I fertilize, and then the front of the house.
spike.
Right?
You got to spike.
You absolutely have to spike.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
spike.
whole other
How many
thing.
spikes?
We'll
Yeah.
talk about that.
3,
Yeah,
fall.
too many spikes. But the thing is that there's a lot of lights up top, and it's high and it's scary. I tried to put a camera up there one time, and my knees were knocking. It
What
was
do you want a
very
camera on the
scary.
roof for?
It's on the roof. There's birds and squirrels. I think are causing
She wanted to
chaos.
watch the guys
Santa.
putting the lights up.
Yeah.
Are you ruining my shingles?
Wait a
I'm-
second.
I'm, the
I'm missing some
videotape.
shingles, you son of a bitch.
Hey, while you're up there, just
just
scratch
to
a few
paint the
skingles.
picture for our audience, Don lives in a 1-story ranch.
So this year,
2% pitch.
like every other year, I text them in October. early October, and I say, hey, guys, can't wait for you to come back. Hopefully I'm on the schedule. Can't wait for you to come back and put my lights up. You guys do a great job.
That's very lovely.
Who's this?
Who this?
That's what I got back. Who's this?
You built their business in that
And
whole
I said,
neighborhood.
who's this?
Who's this?
We've only been doing this song and dance for years. I'm like, I'm not in your contact list. And he goes, no. He goes, what's your address? I said, all right, this is how we're going down.
I got a new phone. Who this?
Now, let me tell you this.
I could just hear it in the background. Psst, hey, Johnny, are we doing lights again this year? I got that same guy that wants to do it. Okay.
It's this fucking guy.
We're good to go.
I'm the one guy.
Yeah.
Did we store his shit or we got to buy new stuff?
So, fucking goddamn, got me on track is what you did.
Who's this? It's Boss.
It's boss. It's boss.
Boss is on the phone.
So, and by the way,
Boss
here's the
man.
other piece of this too. I was the president of the HOA. I got them in doing our whole neighborhood lights, by the
They
way,
look really
too.
good.
Not now.
Really good.
Not now, Scott.
Not
It
now.
was before when it looked like shit. But they did it. Now, they don't even know who I am. So when am I on the schedule? Usually I'm on the schedule, I don't know, about now, because I like to have my lights on soon as I wake up from my nap Thanksgiving.
That's when you pop it on?
Pop them on.
That's a
So
good
they're
time.
on now?
They're not on now,
Oh,
but I'm
You
giving
got
you,
some time.
I'm teasing you.
Yeah.
I've got some of the twinkly like little laser lights
Oh,
that go on the trees.
Oh,
I've got some spotlights that are red and green. So I'm teasing.
Yeah.
I'm teasing the neighborhood until I'm trying, because what I'm trying to do is fend this neighborhood off until I can get because if I don't get lights up there, people get upset.
yeah.
So I've got to get some lights. So I start calling around. I said, all right, fuck you guys. You can't get me in early like I usually am. It's December 4th, which is unacceptable, by the way. December 4th.
Oh, yeah.
Is that your earliest? That's
Earliest.
I think that's after Thanksgiving. I'm Canadian, so I don't know. But that might be under
It may be after Christmas.
Thanksgiving, Yeah.
I wanted to see if they had the 26th available. With these
and
fucking
then
lights.
take it down
Let
on
me
the
tell you
5th.
though, the
Yeah.
26, you save a bunch. Dude.
You do. Not with that.
Discount.
No, it's
Yeah.
more. So I'm like, you know
Fucking
what?
stringer.
I'm done with these sons of bitches. I'm gonna start calling around and I'm gonna
the same
price.
song and dance
I'm
every
gonna
week.
price hunt.
The firewood. I'm done with these fucking people. On to the next ones. Light guys.
There's a lot of problems with service.
Yeah.
You know what?
All
It's
your
hard to
home
get
services.
good service,
It is.
and that's not on
It
me.
is.
Yeah.
I'm a great customer.
Talking about wood and
Oh, yeah.
lights.
All I want to
Yeah,
do is
you're
spend
doing,
money.
You're doing everything right.
I'm trying. That's all I want to do.
Want some
I'm
dry
almost- yeah,
wood and some bright light.
That's all.
Yeah.
Is that too much to ask?
Is that
God
too
damn.
much to ask?
You are pretty early though, so I'll give you credit for
you
that.
should be getting a discount.
You
for
should
putting
be
it.
in way before
Like
December
calling him in
6th.
October.
this is,
Jesus
this
Christ.
is like a mid-November phone call, honestly. I can't believe the
You
schedule's
called
full.
December 1st and you want these
No.
lights up? You're getting a
I can't
big-time
believe they
service
can't
charge.
pop out right now and knock
Yeah.
it out.
But that's what's wrong with our society today.
Laziness.
Laziness. They gotta call it. Somebody called them guys in June, I bet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
his name was Don.
and I should have.
No, you should have.
But I'll tell you this. You know what? It's on my goddamn reminder list now. But so I start calling all these different places because I'm going to start price shopping. That's what I do.
Oh, now we're doing this.
Yeah, I'm going to price shop.
Wow.
I even went to Costco to see if maybe they had something going on. You never know.
Like the little guy I
By
know
the
when you're
tires.
walking out.
Hey, do you hang lights?
No, just solar panels. Sorry, sir.
And I have
Solar
HVAC.
panels.
Yes.
Yeah,
You need to
HVAC
power
guy.
those lights? I
Garage
got
door?
the perfect
No.
solution.
How are you going to be 250 though? 250s.
So
A
250 is great.
strand. A strand.
No, so 250 is great. So that's why I'm
Not a
like,
strand.
That's good.
No,
It's
it's
the
a
whole
strand.
thing.
it's 250 for the whole thing.
The
What
whole
the hell
thing.
are you
Who
talking about?
Yes, just wait.
What the fuck?
You're
are
way
you?
you're way ahead
I'm
of me.
sorry.
You're way ahead of me.
You made a mistake.
See, and,
somewhere
no.
along.
And
I'm
here's
not
the
ma-
no,
you're-
you made
I'm
the
not-
mistake.
I didn't make the mistake.
Here's the problem. I can't tell you a story early.
All right.
That's what
Am I ahead of your time?
You are a
This is the
bad.
second time this has happened.
You are a bad telephone
tried the
player.
story
That's
out.
exactly right. And
Son
you
of a
two
bitch.
screwed me on that one too.
Yeah.
On the what?
Sorry.
I'll get there. Sometimes I tell stories differently.
Okay.
Then maybe you heard it.
Yeah.
I like to keep it. I like to keep
I don't
you
know what's
entertained.
happening right now, but I'm gonna allow it.
So, all right. So I'm back to it. I'm price shopping. I'm
Objection.
on the phone. I'm in Google. I'm looking all over for people that will hang Christmas lights.
You actually went to Google headquarters.
I was trying to find.
He was so in Google.
Yeah.
You were in
Yeah.
Google.
I was in
At Google.
Yeah.
You didn't Google it.
I'm trying to figure this out. So I call the first place that Google puts up. We do. We hang lights for residences. How can I help you? I said, "Oh, this is great. Can I get a price? I mean, can you look on Google Maps and figure out how they do like the landscaping?" Well, just so you know, sir, it's a minimum of $2,500.
Yes.
And I'm like,
10 strands.
what? Minimum of $2,500 for residents.
That's not a lot.
And I said,
Tell them it's a business. You work from home.
and it's $250. God damn it, Nick! You know what? Nick's my new assistant. He's making all my calls.
Well, guess what? I'll be putting the lights up for you there because
So that's as far as I went. I went calling one place, and when they said $2,500, because I think most of them are like that. I think I'm lucky for getting $250.
I gotta fix this. I gotta make sure they're not mad at me.
You're not
So I
getting
sent a
$250.
bouquet. I sent a bouquet of flowers and some lights. Lighters love lights. I did some light bulbs.
Stringers.
It wasn't. Stringers. I'm sorry, not lighters.
They don't like being called lighters. So I'll tell you that, right? So I've heard.
Don's got the camera up there. He's talking to him. Hey, lighters. Watch my
We're
shingles.
called stringers, you son of a bitch.
They hate that.
I'm gonna tell you again.
Smashes the camera.
he just leaves my fucking things hanging.
In the wind.
Yeah, so there's nothing worse than fucking things
slowly
just
slide off the.
Down sleeping at night, and the plug is slapping the window.
He comes up to
Right
the
into the
camera.
mulch.
Oh, yeah. He just turns your camera to your roof. Here's your lights.
Holy shit.
Slowly unclip.
So
that'd be
bottom
great.
line is I'm super excited about Christmas, but I'm now trying to
December
figure
4th, huh?
Yeah, December 4th is when Christmas starts.
We should have a
Holiday
big
season.
lighting ceremony. I'm not lying.
Oh,
Do your
I'll go
podcast
there.
from there.
Yeah, we
When
should.
do we get the real price? That's what I want to know. 'Cause
$250.
It's not $250.
yes. That's why I was so
grandfathered in.
yes. I was
$250 to put up your lights?
yes. And take them down, not just to put them up. Take them
That's
down.
a ridiculous price. I would even do that, and I don't pay for anything. That is absolutely ridiculous.
Here's the problem with that, though. That's a great price, right?
Yeah.
They're not insured and they're not bonded. That guy's going to fall off your roof.
Yeah, but for $250, fuck him.
I'm insured.
Yeah, that's
Right?
it.
Oh, yeah.
You
That's
drag
when
him
he
in
dragged
and
him
no
to the
see
other-
again. Yeah.
As
You
long
just
as he
drag him
doesn't
into
stand
the
up
other
and talk
yard.
about it, fuck him.
Drag him in. He called cops that he broke in.
No, he's at the neighbors. You
Yes,
pull him in the neighbors.
you roll up,
Yeah.
you
Neighbor's
roll up
house.
to the
Yeah.
neighbor's house, and you're just
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
When he falls off the roof, you call the cops.
Right.
You don't call an ambulance.
That's why I say you drag him in. You
Yeah.
call the cops. It's
Yeah.
a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah,
you don't bring
Scooter
him to the
knows.
neighbors.
Scooter's done this before.
What the hell? Is this a Cannon Riders thing or what's going on here?
We know. We know how to handle it.
Tell you now how to handle society now,
Fucking
Nick.
stringers,
All
man. I
right,
tell
now
you.
I'm learning. I'm learning.
So $250.
wrong.
So I'm going to stick with this guy, and
Does
we'll
he
see
have a
what
referral
happens.
fee for that?
No, he's
$250. Jesus
yeah.
Christ, that's
It's
When are
great.
you calling him
It's
next
great.
year? When are you calling him next
So
year?
I actually have.
He already
It's funny.
called.
Yeah.
He
No.
already
How
Can I
book-
prepay?
how
You
could
just
I
prepay?
book
2 years.
That's a great point. Why can't you just prepay?
Yeah, exactly.
No, you don't prepay anything. You don't
Put
you
deposit down.
No, you don't put a deposit down. What I do is
Scooty will
I
prepay for 20 years. He's fine.
Listen, I heard this story. It was $2,400, and I said for a lifetime of lights, and
Yeah.
you said no for 1 year.
Yeah.
And now it's $250.
No, that was
Place
when I
he
was
called.
calling.
That's
So
when he
you
got
so you know what? Here's what happened. I figured it out. I was telling this story, having a great time, and you walked in halfway into the
No,
middle.
that's not- I don't
you,
listen.
you walked in
Listen.
the middle.
My kids
That's not
call
how it
that a
works.
conversation cracker.
It called, you know what my kids call it? Three's Company. Have you ever seen that show? Three's
ABC?
Company was a miscommunication all the way
Oh, yeah.
around.
No,
Always.
that's not how it works.
Fucking Jack-
I'll be in a room
Jack
listening to a
Tripper.
story, and I don't start paying attention to
Mister.
something interesting.
Is that what it
right?
is?
So when I heard $250, that didn't interest me.
that-
When
yeah.
I heard $2,400, I'm like, $2,400?
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
paying $2,400? And that's all I heard.
That's too
all right.
expensive for
Yeah.
anything. I wouldn't pay $2,400 for anything.
All right.
But anyway, I'll tell you, I'm big on Christmas. So you know what? I'm gonna stop talking. Kenny, go ahead, take the show away.
Hi.
Check. Well, I was listening here, Don, and the problem is your nap time.
Yeah.
I've got a solution.
All right, I'm in.
December 4th.
Sleep on December 4th or
Save
till?
the nap till December 4th.
Yeah.
Wake
Oh,
up,
shit.
turn
You
it
wouldn't
on,
be able to do
everyone
that.
wins. You save money.
He would nap till December 4th.
Yeah, because that's the thing. If you're talking about
Save it.
hibernation,
Yeah, he could hibernate.
if there's a
like
hibernation situation going on where maybe it's a little bit too much NyQuil, I think I could pull that shit off.
Now we're talking Canadian style.
I know you kind of knew the situation here, but the nap is every day. It's just not that special
Yeah.
day. It's
Right.
every day of the year.
It is. I love a
Maybe
good
2
nap.
naps a day. I
I
don't
do
even
like
know
the
what
night.
you're-
He
NyQuil
wakes up for
reference.
fires and basketball. That's what he wakes up for.
Me too.
You don't know, Don. If
And
there's a
maybe
fire, he
podcast
smells
once in a while,
it.
too.
His alarm clock, it really just lights a sends smoke out. He's like, oh shit, and then he runs out and lays down on a hammock in his backyard.
I go from one to another.
And he's like, there's no basketball at 8 a.m. And then he goes back to sleep.
I'm going to tell you, it's funny that you say that because basketball and God damn it, there was something else I was going to say, but that's the only thing that I can watch all the time. Like just sit and relax and watch that. I can't watch football. I can't watch any of the other sports. It's just basketball. Like I can watch basketball from start to finish.
You know,
Yeah.
I've been watching so many sports lately because we had World Series,
Oh, that's right.
Great time of year.
NBA's going full
Yeah.
tilt. I mean, the Blackhawks are kind of entertaining, so I've been watching a little bit of ice hockey
Yeah.
and of course football. It hit me the other day. I would enjoy this more. Every team's got a mascot, right? I think there should be a thing like whatever mascot you are, the actual animal can play on your team with you.
Ooh.
So like the Chicago Bears, throw a fucking
Get a bear?
grizzly bear out there against the other team.
That makes a lot of sense. If you're high.
I fucking love this idea.
Oh, is that because
You
you're
have
high?
a goddamn grizzly bear versus a fucking pelican? How the hell is that going to work?
Dolphins get screwed again, huh?
That pelican, the dolphins
But
and the
the
pelicans.
animals have to play while
Or
the
dolphins.
other players are playing too, like the humans. Like
Yeah.
What about
it's
the
like your secret
jackhammers?
weapon.
I would love to see a 49er, an old
Blue jeans.
prospector, man.
UConn, Cornelius.
I would love to see
UConn
the mascot.
Cornelius.
Yeah.
The San Jose Sharks. Could you imagine that?
there you go.
I don't know what they would do. They might
What's
die on
the
the ice.
new
They may
hockey team,
die.
the Octopus? What? Seattle.
Kraken.
Oh,
Kraken,
yeah.
yeah. That's up in your neck of the woods.
Right there.
Nape.
There you go.
That takes the cake.
Did you say octopus?
He did say
Octopus. You put an R.
Octopus.
You put an R in there. We went past
Well,
it.
we got the Canadians here tonight.
Is that how they say octopus?
A couple extra R's in there.
Octopus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just throwing whatever you need.
I like that.
Trying to make it work.
I like that. Yeah. So
Wait, there's got to be better ones than that.
Better than octopus.
Falcons.
It's the Buffalo Bills.
Ooh, I'll get a goddamn
fucking
buffalo out there.
running around
Holy
out there.
shit.
but here's
Or a
the
big
thing.
fucking bill running around.
But here's the thing I don't understand. It's going to be chasing your team too.
What about
It's not like you can train
stinky
it.
socks?
You're gonna train
Got some
it.
white socks.
That's what spring training's for.
They get killed.
All right.
Yeah,
Red
mascot
socks.
training, spring training,
Socks.
mascot training.
The Indians would come and.
Oh, you
I
can't
was
say
saying
that.
Patriots.
Can't
There's
say
no
that.
more Indians.
anymore,
There's no
are
more
they?
Indians.
that's over.
Okay,
What are they
we'll
now?
edit that out.
Commando.
Guardians.
Fix that.
Guardians.
The Guardians.
Patriots.
wasn't
You got
bad.
the Proud Boys coming in from Patriots.
Yeah.
Can't say
And the
Indians.
Guardians, by the way, is
Remember
just
the Proud Boys?
the toughest bouncer for some bar in that town.
Is that still a thing?
I think they're disbanded.
Who else is good?
Nick introduced me to Proud Boys.
Blue Jays aren't, and Orioles. That sucks, huh?
Cardinals. Done.
Well, you got to get strategic with it. There's got to be some advantage that you can have over the other team with a Blue Jay.
A distraction.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I take my
Look at the
hair.
Hawks.
I
Like
take
a
my
peck at their
hair.
head or
Yeah.
something.
Blue Jays are aggressive, though. I mean,
Steal your hat on the
Cardinals
field.
and Orioles, not so much. Blue Jay will get you.
What
though.
sport
No,
are they going to be playing?
Whatever
Whatever
sport
sport
it
it
is.
is.
So like a Blue Jay.
Jesus, that
It's
was
a
an easy
baseball.
answer.
I'd be God. Blue Jays play someone.
They're playing with their team.
We're gonna have the hockey playing baseball.
Hey,
what?
I
the
come from
hell?
Milwaukee, and we just have
Jesus.
a beer maker on the field.
is this podcast
Yes.
just for high people? Is that where we're going? Because this is getting fucked up.
Yeah, the Brewers.
the Brewers.
Listen,
You have to make the other team just drink
You
a
gotta be
shitload of
high.
beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, put a keg
High
on second
times.
base.
We're
Yeah,
changing from
awesome.
fiddly dicking to high
It was a
times.
bad time for the shrooms to wear off.
Yeah, that's true.
Since we're losing them.
Yeah, you know, I almost brought the shrooms tonight. I was thinking
You
I could
should've.
probably
Should've.
pretty much do anything on shrooms now.
Yeah.
I might work on
100%.
shrooms. Yeah, shrooms really opened up my world.
Really?
Yeah, it was
Wow.
fantastic.
Well, that's what they say. If you microdose,
Yeah.
it's fantastic.
You got a mega dose though.
Is it megadose?
Yeah, you gotta go from micro to mega.
Yeah, all right.
Mega dose.
I don't microdose anything, so just so you know.
UFC fighters are big into that right now.
Yeah, brain damage.
Really?
yeah.
Before they
Oh,
go in
yeah.
the ring.
Yeah.
It's something
to God.
I've never done. What about it?
It was absolutely.
Is it relaxing? Does it
first
mess
of all,
with your nerves?
I went. I didn't go like all in, so it's kind of like weed. except so it's fun. You're laughing, you're enjoying the scenery, whatever. But then you start getting a little visual. So I went light visuals.
Psychedelic
we
stuff,
were
right?
we were out in Starved Rock and a lot of leaves on the ground, a lot of oak leaves, and I really know.
Did they start talking to you?
No, they started breathing.
Moving.
Yeah, they were breathing. Nothing like a breathing leaf.
I think that's called wind.
Yeah.
No.
I know what you're talking
I thought
about.
the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, is that the wind? No, they are breathing.
Yeah.
So you sit there and you gain focus. Everything gets 3-dimensional, very
Dude,
clear.
grains of
And then
wood
they
are
start
amazing.
breathing. It was absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, the
But
breathing thing is cool.
unlike the weed, which shuts me up, I could keep talking. I wouldn't shut the fuck up. So I'm thinking
shit.
I could probably use this on the podcast, and I almost did. I don't know why I didn't. I kind of forgot. I think the whole thing stalled out. I expected Nick to tell us that he's here. He usually does. He didn't. We were watching some funny YouTube videos, and I forgot all about that.
I'm sorry, buddy. I was doing a project. I was
It's
here.
unlike you.
How do you forget about him? You don't forget about that.
Yeah, that's something.
That's something that you keep in
honestly,
front
get
of
word.
mind.
Don't worry, it's coming back. I gotta tell you, it was a nice effect. I think it was a nice starter kit that I used, and I'm ready to get serious.
Starter kit.
The problem is it's so fucking hard to find.
Nope, not at my house. They're everywhere. Everywhere you go, you're tripping on him now.
Growing your own.
Literally.
Yeah, I'm all hooked
And
up.
What is that? Is that cows? You get that? Is that
It's a good spot.
Like,
Yeah.
what, is it cows that you?
Yeah.
So I have to
Cows?
get a cow. Is that what you're saying?
No. You let me know, and we'll do a lock-in.
I'm sure the Stringer's got a good line on a cow for you guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
yes.
no, I don't think he even knows what the hell's going on.
Farmers got cows.
Farmers. I'm gonna find a cow.
You are, and they grow mushrooms.
Yes, they're poop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where
Yeah, that's where it comes from. And you have manure, so you can go ahead
Win-win.
and plant
Great
whatever you
fertilizer
want.
Yes.
for your
your
yard.
hibiscus.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, you don't even have to try it. The mushrooms come as a bonus. You can plant whatever you want. The mushrooms just show up.
So let me ask you guys. Let's talk. Since we're talking green thumb here right now, what do I do with my fucking hibiscuses?
You already
and
know.
my-
We talk about this every year. You
Every
can put it
year.
in the garage.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't need to be lectured
Don-
that we talked about this last
Yeah, we
year.
You know what?
talked
That
about
was
it last
kind
year.
of rude, Brian.
I know.
There really was.
I
you know
gotta
what?
tell you, that
Things
was-
change. Rules change. Guidelines change. All of a sudden,
Weather changes.
weather changes.
I got you.
What you got?
You bring that little fellow over here.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I didn't see
I'm
that
going
coming.
to tell you, I didn't either. And I love it.
He's
Yeah.
going to spend the winter
Yeah.
with me.
I've got like probably 10 of them.
I will.
So-
I will take care of him.
There's going to be a goddamn forest in
Does he
here.
have a
Because
name?
listen,
Does he have a
listen,
name? You have 10 of them? No, you get one.
No, I've
You get
got
one.
No, I've got 10. I'm not splitting up the brothers and the sisters.
Oh, that makes sense.
They're all coming.
It's a family.
It's a
keep 'em
family.
as a
And
family.
sometimes you call that a forest.
Yeah.
They're all coming. They're all coming over
the
to
best
Nick.
part
Yeah,
is you
you
have to pick
deport
it up
the whole
because you got
family.
the truck.
No. He's
I'll
welcome.
bring them over. No, the way
He's
I
got a
do
Jeep.
it. No, I'd like to have individual time with them. I'll bring them over one at a time. Well, they each have their own little song they like to listen to on
Well,
the
honestly,
radio.
the first you got to bring two. You can't just bring one. They
Yeah,
don't.
you
They
can't
won't.
split
They
If you
won't.
Google it, there might be a plant transportation program.
Do you think the stringer does it?
Yeah.
Oh, they'll do it for you.
Yeah, the
250
stringer will do it at 250. If he's doing your lights at 250, yeah, plan.
All right, so no, I'm being
I'm
serious.
serious.
So let's talk about what I have right now. I've got a couple hibiscuses and I've got these viney plants.
Well, wait a
Viney
minute.
plants?
You didn't
Do you
say-
kill the
didn't say
viney
anything about
plants?
the viney plants.
Do you let the viney plants go?
Yeah,
You
we
don't
gotta
let
do it.
anything go.
They come back every year.
Yeah, they'll
Yeah,
go
what
to
are you gonna do
sleep.
with them? Yeah.
What do you mean they
You'll
go to
see
sleep?
'em in spring.
That's what my grandpa said the one day at night. He goes, "I'm just going to sleep," and he
came
never
back.
woke up.
Never
yeah,
came back.
You cut it off. It'll
I
grow
sure-
back.
Yeah, I don't want.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the plants. It's a, I see my ivy plant as grandpa.
Yeah.
He came back as an ivy plant. He was always one of those guys.
So he did come back.
He did.
So they come back.
They
So
come
you're
back.
fine.
No,
So
he
you're-
came back
so he
after
was
I
right.
went and bought
So
one.
he was right.
I went and bought
So
one.
don't worry about it. They'll come back.
They'll come. You're right.
Yeah.
You know what?
That's
They'll come back.
hibiscus.
Fucking hibiscus.
I'm gonna have vines all over this gear. I can already see it now. It's gonna be interwoven in the
Oh,
wires
love
and
it.
everything.
That just
cool.
means it
I love
loves
it.
you.
Oh my lord!
It's giving you a hug. That's how plants
They do. That's how they love.
they love.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's all they're doing.
Yeah.
But I will say this: I went to Jewel, and you know what? I was feeling romantic.
Oh, that's why you smell like pussy.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
And this is how you do it: you pick up some flowers.
Oh.
You pick up some flowers
At the Jewels?
at the
Go
Jewels.
roses.
They have a great
Go
flower
roses.
selection. Go
No,
at.
no.
They do.
Everybody,
Mixed
you
bouquet.
think roses, I went
I
with.
don't like roses.
I'm not a big
I'm not a
roses
rose
guy.
guy.
Either.
Overrated.
It was a oh man, I can't. It's not a tulip, or maybe it is a tulip. It's beautiful. Maybe it's a lily.
It's
a lily.
Lily, I love
lily.
lilies,
Oh, that was so beautiful, and it's got some other white ones in there, and it was like 3 for $15.
Oh, I love
3 of them for $15.
Three.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's $5 each. That's
And
a
let me
pretty
tell
good
you,
deal.
You got to get
Great
some
deal.
baby's breath.
Yeah, no, you know
Yeah.
that baby's breath is
Is
extra.
that the scam? That's the
It's
scam.
extra. You don't need any
That's
baby's
how they
breath.
get you.
Yeah.
It's like $7 for the
He
baby.
chose the baby's breath. Yeah.
Yeah, do not get the baby's breath in the ribbon.
Can I tell you how I want this story to end?
No.
I want the story to end that you brought this flower arrangement home, put it right on the countertop. Helen said, "Oh my God, that was so sweet." And you said, "No, those are mine."
Yeah.
That's the way I want this to
For
end.
the hibiscus.
I'm going to tell you right now, it didn't start that way, but it does end that way. You're right. It does end that way. But it
You
ends
put them on
that-
your side of the
it
bed.
ends- it ends-
They're like on your nightstand. And you tell her not to look at them. You cover her eyes every time she looks in that direction.
And it's got the card
That's
in there,
smart.
unopened. It hasn't opened it yet. It's just sitting right there.
Those might end up in the fire.
Oh, shit.
But I'll tell you, it is now a week later, and that's when you start, you know what, you're like, I'm going to throw these out.
Yeah.
These things keep going. They smell fantastic. It smells
Little
great.
sprinkles in there.
Yeah, so what I'm
Stuff?
putting in there
Spikes.
is the stuff that stuff
Spike
that
it.
comes
Give you
with.
spike it.
Yeah.
It's like that little food.
Yeah.
It's a food. You cut open the food and you put that in there. They
Yeah.
gave me 3 of them. This thing has been lasting forever.
Yeah.
Come on over if you guys
You
ever
get-
want to.
You do a
Wanna smell it.
45-degree cut on the stems.
Always a 45-degree cut. A little
do it.
higher. You got you got to find out where it is. It's like cutting a toenail.
whole
You cut
thing.
that thing too short, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to cut that thing just right
And the right
Right?
angle.
and the right
I'm
angle.
not
There's
sure
angles.
45 is the right
Do you
angle.
really have to worry about that?
Yeah. it's
No,
Yes.
you don't. No,
Oh,
you don't have to
yeah.
worry about
Because when
any
I
of it.
cut my wife's flowers, I want the rounded look. You know what I mean? So the ones in the ends, I'm taking like 4 inches off, but the middle,
Holy shit, do you take like
you know
that?
what I mean? So it's got a nice like roundness.
How
That
long
sounds
does it
like-
take you to cut your flowers?
I've never thought
And then you
about
got to
that much.
arrange it. And then you got to arrange the tall ones. Like fucking drawing straws with this fucking guy.
No, I've never done that
never
before.
gonna take that fucking long to cut flowers.
Yeah.
You know how long?
Well, you were saying you have to be careful, and it sounds like you do.
Yeah, but because I'm going to guess on the outside, while it looks nice for an hour or 2 or maybe 6, it's going to start wilting on
No,
the
I'm not
outside.
lying.
coming
Wait a
in.
minute. So
I have
you-
a couple 6 inches in there. I
You
don't-
not only bring the flowers home, you actually cut them and put them in a vase.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what you do. 3 for 15.
That's
You
not
can't just
what I
hand
do.
over the cellophane wrapped rubber band
no, you never do that.
I leave him on the island and make her do the work so she never wants flowers again. I'm like, God, she's like, God damn it, just a fucking job for me. I'm like, yeah, it is.
Who the hell brought these flowers again?
Oh, you don't want me to get you flowers? All right. I can do that too.
I got stringers to cut my flowers.
You're smart.
There you go.
But and then that's
thinking.
all. That's the thing
Botanist.
too. The
Botanist?
I got to get
The
new.
botanist
will cut
I either got to
flowers.
sharpen my scissors or got to get new scissors. One of the two.
No, it doesn't matter. They're
Scissors
hard.
are never.
That shit is hard to
They're
cut.
hard to cut.
Yeah, they
You
are.
get the little blister on your thumb.
Yeah, there's
Every
got to
time.
be a way.
Yeah, just get bolt cutters.
Kitchen scissors.
Shears.
Yeah.
Kitchen scissors. Yep.
No, or what about the?
I use my table
What was it?
saw.
Paper cutter.
Paper
Oh,
cutter.
that would.
cutter.
I tell you, you really
Paper
get that
cutter's
job done.
underrated. You
It
could
is.
use a paper cutter for a
could.
lot of shit.
Table
But it's
saw is
got.
always nice.
Just to be clear, it's not the zigzag. It's got to be the
No.
chopper.
Oh,
You know,
it's the
chopper.
old school
Yeah, the
chopper.
zigzag is
chopper.
fucking terrible.
Yeah, it
It
was in
is-
every school. It was like every classroom, and how
Very
people were
dangerous.
losing
Very
fingers,
dangerous
I
thing
don't
to
never
have.
know.
It is 100% a watch your fingers fucking
Yeah.
contraption.
Yes.
I've nipped at the end. Cut the end off before.
Really?
Yeah.
You
Really?
Easy to
If you're
do.
under the age of 40, you have
shit.
no idea what we're talking about.
Right.
really? You don't
Yeah,
think
they
so? They
don't
don't
allow
have
those
that anymore?
Are they
Oh,
still
they have them.
illegal.
We got them. We got them everywhere.
I mean,
That's
that
what I was
thing
gonna
we
say.
use is like
Really?
almost like
Did
a
that the
guillotine of
students use
sorts.
those?
100%
No,
a
Put a
guillotine.
neck in
That's
there.
what
You
I'm
could
talking
put a neck in there.
You could
You
put
put
an
a body in there.
Yeah.
No way. You could put an
Not a
apple.
body.
You could
Yeah.
put an apple in
put a
there
kid in there.
probably.
You
But those
could.
are designed to take the thickness of like a phone book. That's why it's
No,
good.
they are not.
Right.
He just, made
No
he just
way.
totally made that up.
No way.
Yeah.
Lorraine,
I
Phone
want to
book.
see the
Phone book.
20
data
sheets of
behind
paper.
that.
20 sheets
There's
of paper.
no way.
max.
You're right. He
20? That is-
completely made
You
it.
just put it out there and see if anybody
Well,
would
with a
notice.
metal bar, but
I'm
above
going to
that,
start
That was a-
making shit
that was a
up too.
practical joke.
That was.
It's a lever.
You're
Yeah,
not
you
gonna
can
get
pull it
us.
way up. Oh, you could. Yeah,
Physics.
it goes way up.
If
but
I'm
you
not
can only
mistaken,
cut
though,
about 20
isn't there like a
papers.
little red bar?
There
It
is a
means
safety bar.
nothing.
You
A
take
safety
that off.
bar?
Yeah, no, it means nothing.
Oh, you take that off?
You can take
no,
that
it
off.
just.
What do you think
hell's
Lorraine
it-
Bobby
Wait a
used?
second.
Wait, what?
How does the
I'm an
safety?
expert.
How does the safety bar
So your
even
fingers
work?
don't go
There's a
in.
couple Phillips screws underneath.
So what is it?
No.
Just
Right
a
off.
ledge that I can't?
No, it's a bar. So you slide the paper under the bar, But if it keeps your
your
finger
fi-
from going
But the
all
bar
way
is low
Yeah,
enough
but you
where
can
my
still-
fingers.
But if it's like
You could still
phone
be
book
over
thick,
the bar and cut your arm
Yeah,
off.
maybe
Yes.
the phone book was
Right,
exaggerated.
that's what I mean. Like, whoops, I've slipped, and you just cut your whole
Yeah.
arm off.
That's a worst safety mechanism.
That is. That's
it's
not
ever
horrible.
designed.
Jesus Christ.
You need two people to do it. One to hold you, just in case if you slip or something.
Yeah.
Or, so this is a two-person fucking job.
You have to put on
Honestly.
like the old school body armor, right?
Yeah.
cut paper.
The mesh. You're not going to get me.
Metal mesh.
oh shit,
I wanted to do the whole
then you go in the
dummy
backyard
arm
and
on
joust.
April Fool's Day one.
joust.
Yeah,
So your
you're
whole arm
fencing
with
in the
blood in
back.
there.
And then you come and
Ketchup
cut a ream of paper.
Hold on, honey. You need more paper. Fucking take you 8 hours to get over to the goddamn cutting station with that thing on
Paper
too.
cutter. Man, I haven't thought about that in 30 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
All the things
we went
for
deep
us to
tonight.
bring up in this podcast, I never imagined that one. That's a
Fucking
first.
paper cutter.
That's going to put us over the top, boys.
So hashtag paper cutter. 80s.
We got to get one of those.
I'll bring
do.
one.
We should have one sitting right in the middle of this table and just let the
like
audience
that.
hear the sound of the paper being.
It is quite a sound.
It
Oh,
is.
Oh, it's,
Oh, my
It's a great
Lord.
sound.
it's
It's got a
soothing.
thud to
It
it.
is.
Like when it's all the way through.
It's like a rip into a thud.
Yeah.
It's very satisfying, to
That
be
and
honest
the
with you.
overhead projector.
Oh, I love those.
Oh, I used to have one.
The overhead
They
projector.
were
Yeah.
getting rid of them and all.
Oh, you're talking with the mirror and the glass?
mirror,
Yeah, and you have to do like that little
A dry erase marker on there. Whatever.
No, it wasn't dry erase.
No,
you
it's-
just rolled it.
Vis-a-vis.
Oh, they
And
have
you
those?
roll it out.
Yeah, I'll have one. Yeah. No, it was
No,
the
you
dry
had like a
erase
marker.
on
the rolling
laminate.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
the rolling laminate.
Yeah, but you could roll it. You
Vis-a-vis.
kept it. You didn't have to erase it.
Oh.
You saved it for posterity.
You're talking
Oh,
sheets
And
or are you talking the
Kenny
roll?
knows exactly. This must be a Canadian thing.
He is, yeah.
We
it
didn't
was
have
huge.
a rolling thing. You just
It
had
was
a
huge.
sheet. You wiped it off.
Yeah. Kenny's miming it. He's
Yeah.
letting us know what he's thinking.
You
Yeah.
really have like a Jay and Silent Bob thing going on.
For sure.
Is that a fat guy joke?
No. It's a silent guy.
a silent guy joke.
Hey, take it however you want.
Oh,
No. So,
So you guys were mentioning my hair. And everybody's like, oh, you got a haircut. The truth is, listeners, that I always wear a hat here. So you guys never see my hair, ever.
Really?
Wow.
But here's the deal. I didn't know this, but the lady that's been cutting it has been doing a goddamn thing back here, but I never see it.
when you came in today, I didn't know if you knew this, but you had a
It flips up.
You had a
She made-
cockatiel going on.
She made a fucking
but it works for
a
you, though.
comb over
It looked
for me.
cool. It looked
She made
really
a
cool.
comb over.
Yeah, you've never looked better, to be honest
I
with you.
can't
You
believe I
look
have a comb
fantastic.
over now.
Yeah.
It looked funky. Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah,
It doesn't want to lay down.
You look hip.
It looked funky. I liked it.
You looked hip.
I got to do the old lick the palm and smash it down
You
now.
had a little hipness going on.
A little oil. A little oil.
Very Harry Styles of you.
All right.
I don't believe that hair looks like that all the time under that hat. I just don't believe it. It just looks
does.
too good. If it looked this good, you'd never
You
wear a
wouldn't
hat.
cover it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Well, I passed up Scooter in the gray department.
Nobody passes.
Really?
Scooter. That's
No.
an insult.
Maybe. I
That's
don't know.
Wow.
He's
Yeah.
got a little more pepper than me.
He's got, for
No.
sure. No, he's got a lot
I'll
more salt than
ramp
you.
You have a little gray in the
He's all
front,
salt.
not a
He doesn't
black
have
in
any
the
pepper,
back.
to be honest with you.
He's got some pepper up there.
Yeah,
not
He's
much.
we call him Silver Top
I was
Scooter.
going to say his nickname's Sodium.
Yeah,
He's,
not
he's
much.
his Sodium over there.
Yeah. He's very salty.
NaCl. Here we go.
What age did you start going gray?
16.
I've always wondered
I'm
this.
betting 16.
No, it was late.
Scooter's
Maybe
only 22 years old,
late
just so you know.
20s.
Puberty.
For the guests.
And let me ask you
Scooter's
this.
22 years
late
old.
20s, maybe.
Because, I mean, you and I are connecting here. None of these guys have. Well, he's got it in the beard.
I got a gray beard.
I got gray hair.
No, you don't.
Chapman Colors has that.
But,
Yeah, I do.
He
I
has
like
it.
it. Yeah, I got to get it just right.
Just for
Stop
men.
it.
I dial it in.
Just for men.
When it first started happening, the salt and pepper look, I'm like, oh, I look a little smarter. But now that I'm not dealing with it very well.
No.
Being all gray.
That hat.
How did you do at that young age?
I don't know. I never thought about it.
Yeah.
No
It's
kidding.
always short. And, yeah.
You guys didn't care?
I wasn't around to remind him.
Yeah.
Now he's
Now
thinking
he
about
knows.
it all the time.
You can't get it out of
Fucking
his head.
Chapman won't stop talking about my
I was
salty
fine
hair.
with it till about 5 minutes ago.
We ruined them.
Old man River over there.
Yeah, I'm
Gave
getting,
him a complex.
Youngest guy at the table, oldest looking guy at the table.
Moisturizing does nothing.
self-conscious now.
How many grandchildren do you have, Scooter?
I will say, for a great haired gentleman, you do look your age.
I love that you're a gray haired gentleman. You just became you literally just now became a
for
gray haired gentleman.
No, you
That's,
look your
like
age.
saying I'm pretty tall for a guy my height.
No, what I'm saying, you still
went
look
from
youthful.
fucking
You don't
paper
look like an
cutters to
old
gray
dude.
hair.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by that.
Scooter's one of those guys that looks great for like 52. He looks fucking amazing. Oh, he's 32. Well, still looks pretty
my
good.
God. I'm going to tell you, there's so many haymakers coming. Jesus
We're a little
Christ.
feisty tonight. Feisty
Listen,
group.
Kenny told me to say that. This has nothing to do with me. He writes my material.
That's what you guys
So I
did all day.
apologize, Scooter, for Kenny. I shouldn't have brought him
I'm
tonight.
fine. I like the gray. I'm good with the gray.
All right,
It's
I'm gonna be
been
good
a
with
long
it too,
time
then.
coming.
I'm just going to embrace
Gotta
it.
be good with it.
Yeah.
So,
Like
can
going
we
15
play
years here.
a game of cops and guy driving a Jeep, just minding his own business game?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Do you think I put a wreath? I love Christmas, right? We talked about it.
Saw the wreath.
I put a wreath
Yeah, on the Jeep.
on the span.
That had to be legal.
Is it?
Is it? I think
That's
it is.
the question.
Yeah.
Am I driving around? Now, let's think about this. You're the cop. So now you're bah humbug. You're pulling me over.
Yeah.
I've got Christmas lights on my car.
Yeah,
You're going to pull me over with Christmas lights on my car?
for sure.
You pull the ice cream man over?
It depends if my wife's
have
in the
Christmas
car with
lights
me.
on the
Because
truck?
if my wife's with me, I wouldn't pull you over. But if she wasn't, I'd pull you over.
So
She
Wait.
loves Christmas.
Hold on a minute.
I
I'm a little slow.
resent it.
Does the ice cream man have Christmas
loves
lights in his car?
no, but the ice cream man is a national treasure, just like Christmas,
Oh,
He's a
okay.
business.
right?
Yeah.
So, do I get pulled over? I didn't last year. Here's the game. Do I get pulled over this year with this wreath on the back of my?
You had the wreath last time?
I did.
So you think the wreath is the problem or your
There's no-
driving's the
there's
problem?
No, it just the driving
wait.
is great, but people get mesmerized by
You
that.
haven't been pulled over yet.
Yeah.
Because he's
not
got a
gonna
bare
happen.
foot sticking out.
It's not that obnoxious of a wreath.
No,
You don't think so?
No,
it's not.
it's
Is
fine.
it's not a blocking of the license
No,
plate.
no,
I think it
no.
blends just
Like
fine.
they're gonna pull me over for tint, but it's
No,
a Christmas light
It's not
offense.
mesmerized. They're
No.
dazzled, and dazzled is illegal. You can't dazzle other drivers.
That's dazzling.
Yeah, you're dazzling.
I'm dazzling.
You're 100% dazzling.
And that's what I'm. See, that's what I'm afraid
Yeah,
of. I
that's-
thought it was a dazzle thing.
Yeah, you
Oh,
need
yeah.
2 red lights, and that's it. You can't start fucking throwing yellows
That's
and
the thing.
greens
Now
in
I'm
there.
throwing all
You're
sorts of
dazzling.
stuff out.
Yeah, that's
For the
illegal.
LED though, sometimes the LED
Oh, 'cause
does
you're
have
saving
a mesmerizing.
energy. That's
no,
more
they
smart.
have like a
They
mesmerizing.
have a weird.
You
yeah.
can distract other
no,
drivers.
and you know what? That's where I was thinking. I said regular lights.
Yeah.
Regular. I don't want the LEDs
yeah.
because I was
They do
thinking
have
of
a
other.
weird-
right.
Yeah.
They have a weird type
Distracting
of
thing.
shine.
So how do
Yeah.
you power these things?
It's called a car battery.
He doesn't,
You
he
hardwire
doesn't know.
that.
I thought he
They put
pedals.
forth.
I thought he has got a passenger pedaling. He's got a dynamo.
Is that what
It's
it
a
is?
dynamo.
He asked the guys on his roof, hey, you guys mind checking
Hooking
out
this
the
up?
Jeep when
You
you're
know,
done?
Yeah. So it's there's just
Automotive stringers.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah.
It's just a nice little thing I plug it into, and it works. So the plug goes on when I start the car. It goes off when I turn it off. This new technology.
Breathers.
Oh, so it's got an outlet in
It
the
has
truck.
an outlet
Okay,
in the
well,
car.
that makes it easier.
Yeah, that does.
That sounds like a slow drain on the battery.
It does.
By the way, I
know,
thought so
right
too.
now.
They're
Thought so
LEDs,
too.
right? LEDs.
No, they're not LEDs. I've already told you I'm not going to put the shine
pulling
in
some
people's
watts then.
face.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
That's dazzling.
I did some.
and it's a fire hazard.
I did some numbers.
Yeah.
Not pulling anything. This battery and alternator I've got in this thing. This thing is through the roof. I don't know. They threw everything at this car.
Really?
You
They were
can't
ready
drain,
for Christmas
You
lights.
can't drain a battery.
They knew who
Yeah,
was
I
buying
wonder.
this.
I'll tell you right now. They were out pre-gaming, having a great
Oh, you could do that.
tailgating.
Yeah, you're right.
You could do. They were letting the battery go. There's a subwoofer going
Well,
on.
wait a minute.
Things are
What
plugged
year is that
in.
Jeep? What year is that Jeep?
2021.
Yeah.
21. That's exactly right. Because after 2020 and all the birthday parades, they knew they needed lighting for the birthday parades.
there
They
it
went.
is.
They
There it
put
is.
extra juice on
You know
there.
what?
You think so?
Yeah,
Can we,
because
can we add a new segment to the podcast?
What's that?
I want Don to bring his computer in every week. I want to check his Google searches.
No, you don't want to. My Google searches.
Wow.
Honestly, my
I
Google searches
guarantee
are
there's a
phenomenal.
great
Christmas
idea.
lights on your Jeep's Google search.
That is a great idea.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
Oh,
how do I get the pussy smell off? Top search.
It won't come off. And am I going to get pulled
Otherwise, I
over
gotta
with a
keep telling
Christmas
people
light?
I smell like pussy before they smell it.
So you haven't been pulled over yet.
No, I haven't.
You're
but
fine.
that's what I'm saying.
You
I
might
don't.
have somebody that lives near you that you could ask.
But
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
think
so.
you. I don't think you would get pulled over. Like if you were a cop, would you pull somebody over with a wreath or any kind of Christmas lights?
Oh, you see those semis that got the bows on the front
Yeah.
and shit
November
like
8th,
that? You're fine.
Christmas
Yeah, that's
lights
true.
Might be a little
Yeah,
aggressive.
a
And the
little-
ladies on the mud flaps, that's my favorite part about the
Oh,
semis.
always.
Mesmerizing.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
And then
more of a
somebody always puts
Sam
the
on the
penis and
mud
balls
flap.
in the
Back
dirt
Yeah.
on the door. That's pretty distracting.
Clean me. Yeah, you know what? You're right. So, and it's funny you say
dong,
that.
a big dong on there with
you
balls
got truck
on
nuts
it.
on the thing? Like light up truck nuts? That would be great.
Yeah,
Those are illegal now.
Are truck nuts?
Truck nuts are illegal.
No way.
What? Really?
Oh.
How is that even possible?
Are you talking about the ones that hang below?
Yes.
Yeah, those are illegal.
In Illinois?
Oh my God.
In the world? Because I may, if Sweden lets these things go, I may be over there.
Yeah.
I see Nick as a truck nuts guy. He's an expert.
Yeah. Do you think he's waiting? If there was an appeal?
If he doesn't have truck nuts on his truck, it's because they were illegal.
Did you guys vote for the amendment yesterday? There's an amendment for it.
Why did it get pulled? Do you know? Do you know the history
No,
of?
I really think it's illegal.
No, I'm with you, but do you know the history of the truck nut?
I think they're a little aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. I got
Blue nuts hanging from your car.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of the truck nuts.
I mean,
they make me uncomfortable.
No, I didn't say I liked them or didn't like them. I just wanted to know the thought process around them maybe getting made illegal.
I never wanted to put them on my truck. So
never put those
but
on
now
your
I
truck.
kind of want to.
But that's what you cover your hitch with, right?
No,
it just hangs on
You
the
hang in
hitch.
between the tires.
So they serve no
you don't need a
purpose.
hitch.
No.
No purpose. Just to make people uncomfortable behind
But
you.
here's the thing. What about a bumper sticker? Bumper sticker's the same fucking thing.
See, no,
Well,
yeah, they
no.
can be pretty
Of course.
aggressive with those.
There are a lot of aggressive bumper stickers. And here's the thing. You can't take those off. Try
once
taking
they're
those
on.
off.
Yeah,
Your
you
paint's
made it.
coming right
Yeah,
off.
it's like
Paint's
a
coming
tattoo.
off. Repaint.
Yeah.
Yeah, do not do that. So that's
You
just a life pro tip for anybody that's right now thinking about taking off a bumper sticker. Don't fucking do it.
Yeah. You got to redesign it to say something you now want it to say.
Sharpie.
Like a tattoo.
We should put some Christmas bumper stickers on your Jeep.
No, I'm going to tell you right now, do not put a bumper sticker on my fucking Jeep.
Bumper stickers. They
What
should
if
be
you like it?
coming
You might
back.
like it.
Little Christmas tree.
I don't want to like it.
I feel like I know you, and
No,
I think
yeah,
I know
I
what
think you're
bumper
right.
sticker.
That's
He might not like it at first, but then he's going to
Yeah,
love
I
it.
think
Tis the
so.
season.
Yeah.
Great bumper sticker for you. Nothing vulgar. Just the holiday spirit.
And some
bumper
truck nuts.
stickers.
Guys, stay away from my goddamn. And here's the other thing, too, not to put this out there, but I can't believe the wreath hasn't been stolen. It's really not like it's
Not
locked
fixed.
down or anything. No, I mean, it's on enough, but you could easily take
Pull it
that thing off and run with it.
Now that we know that.
Yeah, we're going to make your wildest dreams come true, my friend.
And publish it for the whole world to
I
hear.
believe it. It's been stolen. Helen, the wreath is gone. I believe it. I couldn't believe it didn't happen sooner.
And splice in
Yeah.
the little video of us stealing it.
Yes.
And then
There
you'll
it
see
is.
the wreath like on the back of my Volkswagen. It'll look amazing.
Back of your bike.
Yeah.
I'm going to put
The
on my,
Hyundais are safe.
It's nice enough for a house.
We're now stealing.
It is
It's like
nice.
above in a garage.
And so the
type.
funny thing is that's what it was.
Yeah.
And then I put it down in the basement. For years, it's been in the
You
basement.
repurposed it.
And then I went down to it and it looked at me and it said, "Is it time?" And I said, "It's time." Took it upstairs, put it on the back of that tire, fit like a goddamn glove. Thing lit up and is smiling, and people are happy when they
So
see
it
it.
wasn't made for. How did you plug it? Where do you plug it into?
There's a outlet in the
Oh,
We've already been through this.
AC?
In his house.
It's an
Yeah.
AC.
And a really long
So
cord.
these extension
Got it.
cords nowadays.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah,
Jeep's
he's
got
got
the
a-
AC in the back. I thought you actually wired something.
No, I'm not gonna. I
right.
wired something one time. I had a back in the day. I had a what was it, a kicker, and like I had another amp, and I got a new head unit.
That's a lot of wiring.
Oh, that's
So much wiring. Well, I didn't get an X. I blew my alternator out. Like I swear to God, it was every other. Every
Double
other
tap
day.
it all. Just put it all
Yeah.
together.
Did you
on
loosen
one.
the license plate for the kicker to to kick?
Yeah, that'll give you a little.
That's a great sound
little noise.
outside. That's for the folks outside to enjoy your
Yeah.
sound.
You have to loosen the license.
Yeah.
My first car, I might have said this story already, but my first car had the windshield wiper broken off on the passenger side, so I only had one of them guys.
Yeah.
But I took the hose for the washer fluid, and I aimed it out, so when I pulled into school, I'd squirt people.
Oh my God, this is
That's great.
You did something, but
a
that's a
brother
great
from
fucking
another
story.
mother. We used to do that all the time. It was great, but we squirted hookers. They loved it. They loved it because they like to get wet.
Well, you guys have. Let's get into some grade school
Yeah,
stories
some
here. You guys have
Canadian stories,
two
yeah.
stories of hookers now, or strippers.
Yeah,
and strippers.
well, we got a lot more than that. Because back in Canada, you start drinking at 18, which means you're at the strip bars by 16, and the buffet is fantastic.
Wait. There's buffets at the
And
strip
you
club?
actually
Oh
ate
yes,
food
no
there?
lap dances,
All you
but
can eat
buffets.
poutine.
Circa 90,
roast
there
beef
was a buffet.
sandwiches or
Yeah.
what?
A lot of poutine.
People actually
Yeah, a lot
say
of poutine.
the food from strip clubs are the best.
Top notch.
Yeah.
Because
Eggs
what it
and legs.
is, it's chefs in the back that are trying to make it.
Yeah.
Right? So they're trying real hard.
Yeah, they're trying to.
They want to impress the girls.
They want to impress.
Like all of us.
That's what
And
it
their
is.
way is by making great food for us.
Delicious food.
Yes.
Delicious food. So really, next time you guys want to go out for a family dinner, you say, hey, no, we don't want to go to Backroads, honey. How about we go to the Golden Pony or whatever the hell it's
Before
called.
that, you got to go to Hooters first.
Neon
just to warm everybody up.
No warming up. You rip the Band-Aid
Straight
off.
there.
Everybody goes to the strip club.
The kids.
The whole family.
The kids.
Do you have a kids menu? That's
Kids
the
eat
first thing
free.
you ask.
Oh my God!
Kids eat free.
I got to tell you something. I'm gonna try that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you already have.
The whole family.
Yeah, I don't think it worked because I blocked it out, but I will try again.
So tell us
On mushrooms.
about Chapman in 8th grade. What's going on in his world?
Oh, we had a great time.
What was when you first met? You met him in 8th grade, or you met him before that?
Homeroom, 8th grade.
Homeroom, 8th grade. What was your first assessment of Chapman?
Hunky,
Hunky.
immigrant, and
Chunky too, if I remember correctly.
No, he was pure hunk then. The first impression, well, again, it was all, we just started laughing at everything. So this is the story. We had 6 home rooms. There was a baby boom in South Garlic City. They had to add an additional homeroom, 807, and that's where all the ne'er-do-wells, the troublemakers, and that's where we met.
We did.
Ne'er-do-wells.
Other side of the tracks kind of kids.
Oh, yeah, well, across the board. No, that was Sean Joseph. He was representing the other side of the tracks, and we met there, and I think the first thing I saw Andrew Chapman do is so
That's when
embarrassing.
somebody slips. So even worry
far
about
out.
it.
Practicing WWE moves on Brad Horn before the Mr. Sallow walked
You can't
in.
say Brad Horn though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Brad.
Mr. Horn.
Good call. Good
Yeah,
call.
they're going to Google Brad.
Yeah.
Everybody
Never
Google.
say Brad.
The minute you
that.
say
Yeah.
they're waiting for these slip-ups.
And it was probably WWF back then. Not you.
Oh, yeah, it was 100%
Yeah.
WWF.
So wait, who were you pretending to
Was it
be?
Hacksaw Jim Duggan or a bushwhacker where you're licking faces?
That's Blake's favorite, by the way.
Oh, that was back.
You
That was
were a bushwhacker.
Licking faces.
By the way, go on YouTube
call.
and watch Bushwhackers' Greatest Hits.
Oh, my
you,
God.
You just made your night. I'm telling you.
I worked out at a Bushwhackers gymnasium in Florida a couple years
Shut
ago.
up.
It's a thing?
I was staying at Clearwater Beach at the Hilton.
I forgot to have their
You ever
gyms.
see they had right down there, right by Hogan's, and
Yeah.
so I'm sitting there like, we have an off-site facility. You know, they get a nice gym at a Hilton, off-site facility. What do? I walk up like, here's the key. It's right down there. It's Bushwhacker Luke's Clearwater Beach gym.
Oh, really?
I have pictures of
And
this. I
bar.
will show you. Oh,
They lick your face right
and
when
sure
you
enough,
walk
there's
in.
Bushwhacker Luke like this at the top.
Welcome.
Dude, there was talent like you wouldn't believe that.
No kidding.
It was incredible.
Really?
But yeah,
Talent.
of course, I'm like, all my friends, they're like, oh my God. It was like the greatest thing ever.
I like that.
So who was the?
Underappreciated
I mean, don't
WWF.
keep us.
Yeah.
Who was your WWF
You were a Hulk Hogan
guy?
guy up there.
Yeah,
That was
who
a
was
Macho
it?
Man,
I
Randy
was just going to
Savage.
say you're a Macho Man.
Oh.
He's a
my God, Macho
Continental
Man was
champion.
fantastic. Yeah.
You're a
He-
Macho Man
He really
guy.
knew how to do an
I love
interview.
I
that
was
guy.
Andre the Giant.
He did.
Yeah, he didn't interview well, but Macho Man really knew what
Oh,
to say.
Macho Man was the
Yeah.
best.
Yeah,
He had a lot
really
of
was.
enemies, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, but he
Macho
knew how to
Man?
handle
Yeah.
him. He knew
Tito
how to handle
Santana?
himself.
I think you're
Yeah.
thinking Bret Hart.
Yeah.
Well, I think Bret Hart was going after Macho Man's belt.
Yeah.
Well, that
Tito
was it.
Santana,
Yeah.
Bret
Jimmy
Hart.
Superfly Snuka.
Yeah.
All the guys were going for you.
We actually watched
Just
a
like
little
now.
thing called Stampede Wrestling. That was
Oh, yeah.
pre-WWF, and
that
Bret
was-
Hart
yeah.
started there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Was
real.
that where the Express got started at?
No, Mucka Singh.
I don't know. Muckus.
Oh, yeah, well,
I don't know
these
the
are
rest.
Canadian
These are old,
references.
yeah.
Absolutely. This is
I think the
really
only
awkward.
Canadian wrestler I know is Iron Mike Mike Sharp. Was that his name?
Oh,
Iron Mike Sharp.
the Hearts. They're all
Hearts,
from...
all
yeah,
Hearts were from up there. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Anyone who remember One Man Gang?
Oh,
That
yeah.
was
Oh, yeah.
my hero. Nice
One Man
fat
Gang?
shot.
Wow. I
Yeah,
remember
One
that
Man
one.
Gang.
I remember the one man game.
That's an underground shit. I thought on the
Yeah.
One
I
Man
know
Gang.
I'm a man gang. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Coco
remember
Beware.
that. Oh, yeah.
Coco the
Coco
Birdman.
Mr.
The
Perfect.
that was Chapman
Oh,
style.
I like the Birdman over there.
like
We got
that?
a new
You remember
Birdman.
that?
The new Birdman's over there flying. He's ready to soar.
And I'm guessing, Don, you don't remember wrestlers. You just remember those annoying managers.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't really.
Come on.
I never really got into the whole wrestling.
Mouth
thing.
of the South.
Was never
Mouth
a big,
of the
The
South.
mouth of the South.
never a
There
big
we go.
wrestling guy. I don't know what was on during that time.
Church.
No, was that a Sunday? Was it a Sunday?
Sundays at 11.
Yeah.
Sunday.
God
yeah.
damn it! There had to have been something like Dukes of
no, there
Hazzard.
was,
something
cartoons.
else was on. Was it cartoons?
Yeah,
Because I'll
Flintstones.
tell you,
No,
100%. If I'm going
On Sunday?
WWF,
No,
Looney
it's
Tunes.
Saturdays.
if I'm
Saturday
going
night.
WWF,
Yeah.
and I'm going against what the hell did you just say?
Flintstones or Tom and Jerry?
Flintstones.
Yeah.
If you're going Flintstones or Jetsons, fuck
Ooh.
that. That's hands down Hanna-Barbera all day long.
It is Hanna-Barbera.
I am not
I was a
going
big wrestling guy when I
WWF.
was younger. I liked the wrestling.
I
couldn't do it.
I saw it
Oh
live
my
when I was
God.
a kid. I saw The Undertaker.
Ooh.
He was a lot of fun.
That's too
His
That was
manager.
like your
It was
adult.
spooky.
I would have been
I
able to
wasn't
sleep
sure.
after
It
that.
just
Bear?
was in town. I didn't choose
No,
it.
but I would have looked at. There's had to have been
Yeah.
some sort
no,
of.
I don't judge.
He had
I
that
just-
weird manager with like the high pitched
Paul
voice,
Bear.
right? Doesn't he?
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah, good
exactly
call,
right.
Scoot. Yeah,
it's
we
a
would
weird
have
one.
called that.
Paul
but
Bear.
That's a great
That was
call.
out by
Paul
Bear.
Bear.
Yeah,
nice.
Paul Bear.
Oh, that
Look
was
at that. The
good.
Scooty's got
That
this
is,
one.
he's got it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
his
The
favorite.
Scooties.
Did he have a crow? Did he have a crow that flew with him?
No, that was Sting.
Sting?
Sting, the wrestler.
Oh, I thought Sting
WWE.
was
Sting.
the singer.
So did I.
He
because
did.
I
And
remember
honestly,
Sting having a
I
crow.
He did
believe
the crow thing
Stinger
for a while.
Yeah.
I believe
I didn't
Stinger
know
the
there was another
singer,
Sting.
Sting the singer more than I do
Yeah.
Sting the wrestler. Sting the singer, I think a crow
He had
would
a crow.
follow his ass.
Yes, for sure.
He would sit
The
on his,
wrestler,
on his bass
eh.
guitar.
Yeah,
know.
100%.
At
All he's
the
there is
end.
he's just playing a little old school police
Yes.
messaging a
Yeah.
model,
Yeah.
you know, and then all of a
Pretending
sudden
like
the crow just comes over.
Made it his own.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear
I
that.
love Sting.
I do.
Yeah.
The
I don't-
wrestler?
No,
Oh,
the rock,
sorry. I
the
was.
rock guy.
I'm going to say wrestler.
Did he sing? I had to talk to my kid about this the other. Did he sing "I Want My MTV" for Dire Straits?
No, that was
Is that
no,
him?
no. That's Dire
That was
Straits.
Justin Bieber. That was Justin Bieber.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
probably in the
that's a good
background.
trivia
No.
question.
No,
think
he was in the
I think he
background.
filled in for that song.
He did.
My kid called it the other
Did
day.
No, he sings in the
Really?
He's like, Dad,
background.
this sounds like Sting. I'm like,
I think he's right.
Yeah, the high notes.
I'm like, you're right. This does sound like. How did I not know that
How
he
do I-
sung that?
I'm a big Dire Straits guy. Brothers in arms, and I don't know this.
Wow.
I know.
Yeah, I
No,
think
that's
you're
can't,
right.
I can't
Yeah.
accept
I
that.
would
Listen
go
to
with
it.
that. I think you're right. There was somebody famous that did sing that.
Think
Yeah,
Michael
it does sound like
McDonald.
it. You're right. Yeah, yeah.
No.
Michael McDonald.
No,
if my
Peter
13-year-old
Cetera.
Yeah,
got me on that
John
one, I don't
Tesh.
know. But I don't know. Check it out.
So I think because I'm with you on this, but I don't think he sang the main.
No,
he
no, no.
was in the chorus.
He just
I think
says
he was.
that I want my MTV.
Yes.
He's in
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
He's
Yes,
on it. Yeah, that's him. I think it might be him. I don't know. It definitely sounded like him. But
I'm breaking protocol.
I never
I'm Googling.
never
too.
thought about it until this maybe 2 weeks ago. My daughter's like, "Dad, is this Sting?" I'm like,
Yeah, I could believe
kinda
that,
sounds
but
like
I've
it.
been drinking a lot.
I don't know.
too,
So,
so-
yeah. We gotta find out.
Everybody sounds
Yeah.
like Sting
Yes,
to me now.
100%.
So it doesn't matter what the song
But
is.
anyways, I digress.
Yeah.
I like Sting.
Mm. You didn't digress. You're right on the
Yes.
right on
That's
topic.
100% correct.
We could get a Phillips
Was it?
screwdriver.
Is it
for
really?
you.
No fuck away.
You just made that up, and he called it.
What? So what was
I
it?
didn't-
What
I
was
The
didn't
it?
call
song
it.
features a guest appearance by Sting singing background vocals.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh shit, that is
Unbelievable.
phenomenal.
All
Because
right.
that's
There you
I
go.
want my
That's
MTV.
that's
Yeah.
one of my favorite albums.
We
that
are
I've ever
perfectly
found.
video
prepared
was
for
the
Jeopardy.
First to be aired on MTV Europe.
There you go.
Oh, shit.
Scooter is the only one that I'm calling if I'm on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
I
And
can't
it's the
take-
last
no,
question.
I wonder if
I can't take.
Yes.
I'm not
I
calling
can't
any
take
of you.
credit.
They're gonna ask like you could have like 2 or 3 or 5 people if you want to be on your call list. No. I just won.
I can absolutely not take credit for that. That was my daughter that
phone
called it. She's
Scooter.
like, "Dad, this is Sting, right?" I'm like, "God, no."
All right, so I'm gonna put.
So I did not call
your
it.
daughter fucking
My
came up
daughter
with that.
called it.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
never.
first.
It
For a
never
second.
clicked all these years.
You know
so
what?
I
And
can't
that's the
take
thing.
credit.
The kids are smarter than us now.
I know they are.
They're smarter than
Yeah,
us.
with the-
I'm. You know what? I'm wilier.
Yeah.
I'm wilier, but
You're wilier.
I don't think I'm
You're
smarter.
street
anymore.
smart.
I'm street smart.
Yeah.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what they call it. I'm street smart,
smart.
kids.
Yeah.
Not book smart.
No, this
Or
new
smart.
Or not smart at all,
Smart,
really.
smart.
Dumb smart.
Not what they
I'm
call
dumb
smart.
smart.
When you're not smart, you're street smart.
always
That is true.
common sense smart.
Yeah.
Can't learn that.
Not even that.
I don't know much.
Don't give yourself too much credit.
Is that too much?
Yeah, a little too much.
Oh,
Street
relax, kid. You can't learn that in a book. What does that mean?
I got something that's on my mind.
Oh, I love it when Brian
And I
speaks
really
up.
only want to direct this at Scooter and Nick because I'm more curious about their answers than anybody else.
Oh.
I'm
Fuck
offended
everybody else
already.
then.
Because I already know how you guys would act. Let's say, hypothetically, the Powerball, right? Over $2 billion or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah.
all of us decided, you know what, let's throw $20 in, get the numbers, okay? We do that. We
So
buy
far,
the
I
numbers.
don't know why we're excluded in this conversation, but I'm
I
listening.
do. I know why, because
You're cheap.
you spoil things.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
But you decide, you go to a gas station, you're like, yeah, I'll buy 5 extra numbers on my own. Those specific numbers, those hit, but not the group. What do you do?
To the group?
Yeah. Do you feel like they're part of those numbers now?
Who are you?
big group guy. I would give all the money
You
away.
see where I'm going
I
with
would
this?
take a penny.
I don't know who these people are.
I'd probably
No, it's a
share
group
with
of
the
friends.
group, right?
Yes,
It's a group
definitely-
of friends.
Yeah. You give it all up.
It's
and
not
hope,
just a random
and hope
group.
they
This is
share
what I
some
would
with
do.
you.
I would
Yeah.
tell you, this is what I would do. I would
Okay.
say, I'm sorry you all lost.
You'd write them. You'd
Including
write
me,
them.
because technically you
a
lost on
condolences
that.
letter.
Here's our tickets, right? We lost.
Let me buy you a beer.
And then I would call us all together and I would say, but wait,
Oh,
I
but
did.
there's more.
I did an extra $5 just because I love you guys. I thought I'd do an extra
Wow.
5, and we fucking hit. We're all taking
Wow.
home 90
I knew
million
he
or
was
whatever
going to
it
say
is.
that.
Yeah.
I knew he was
Yeah.
going to say
You're a little
that.
more aggressive than me. I was going to give everybody $1 million.
No,
You gave everybody $5
You
million.
have 900 million.
And
If your take home,
Scooter gave $5
not
million.
really. It's not 900
whatever,
million.
90 million, whatever
your
it is.
take
7
home.
of us
Yes,
divided
your
by
take
whatever.
home
After
is
taxes.
990
Scooter. I
million.
believe that
Right.
about
After
you.
Then you guys
taxes
pay
is
taxes.
600
No, it's
550.
no, it's 900. So it's
No.
$2 billion. It's 990 million take home or after taxes out the door.
Oh,
No.
after taxes.
No,
Yes.
no.
How much
no,
after?
No,
990
No.
million after.
Excuse me,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah.
It's
Excuse
$2
me.
billion.
No.
I would split that, honestly.
When
I
you
would.
take the cash, you take half. Then you got to pay taxes. You're taking home about $550 million.
No way.
Yes.
Well, then fuck you guys. I'm
Yeah, I was
taking
just
the
gonna
whole
say,
thing.
you know what? I'll take you guys to Outback.
Yeah.
You can get a steak,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
you can get
Anything
maybe
you want.
one glass of wine.
And car reefs for everyone.
What I would do is
Car wreaths? Who wants one?
You know what? I'm paying
if that happened
$2,500
me
to get
for
my
real,
lights strung up.
I'd be gone. I'd be at a remote island, and
nobody would know.
I would fly all you
And not answering our calls.
assholes. That'd be Brian. I would fly all you in individually
Brian
by
would start answering our
helicopter
calls.
to my island, wherever I was.
Yeah, and make us
And
feel
we'd be
bad about
partying, and I
ourselves.
would say, here's your parting gift. Take $1 million and go fuck yourselves.
Yeah.
$1 million.
Yeah. I'd be
Yeah.
like, you cheap
5-7
bastard.
million.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would have rather gone to the Outback.
Yeah.
If
And
you
then-
either you
And then
do
when
one
the
or the
cheap
other.
bastard comment comes in, I'll take that $1 million back.
Take
And
it
then
back. I don't want it. It's nothing now.
See, I agree with Scooter, though. Once you're in the group, everything goes to the group.
That is a tough call. It is a tough call.
Yeah.
I might make you do something for the money.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And you should, as well, you should.
Every year, every year,
Yeah,
you get a
part-
stipend.
Sign a contract.
So you get this money, but you don't get it all at once. You don't get it all at once.
We'd have to like dye Scooter's hair.
each year. Yeah, each year there is we have some sort of thing.
I
We have
love
to
it.
all
like that.
meet.
Any
I
hair
like that.
comments?
I gotta
I'd
tell you, I
actually
love
do like
that.
ration
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah, I like the
That
rationing
is-
idea.
yeah,
for,
yeah.
That's a great idea.
Hey, listen, you bought the numbers. You're in control.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that.
I am gonna honor the
Yeah.
commitment.
You gotta
Get you the
give
money.
money
I
out.
might
I mean-
adopt that one.
So what
Yeah.
do you do?
I'm with Scooter.
Are you a Scooter?
I feel because this happened. I got in a group, and then I
and
bought.
you won it?
No, I bought 10 more
Holy
numbers.
shit! I thought he fucking won.
No, I bought 10 more numbers, and I'm like, well, what the fuck? If I hit, what am I going to do?
Yeah, you're an idiot. You're throwing your money away.
All right.
He wins. He wins.
Tell us how you feel.
There has been haymakers all night. I don't know what the hell's going on. Thank
Canadians
God.
off the
This
list.
is
said that?
crazy.
Which one of y'all kicked me?
That's exactly what that is.
What about this? Your wife buys the ticket, brings. Oh, honey, I bought $5 too, and that hits. How do you prove all that?
I was
How do you?
just
How do you?
gonna bring
Oh
that
my
up.
God! Now you feel like
How do you
now I'm in a
sell-
whole goddamn mess.
Now you got to reason with your wife why I get some money.
Right? I don't understand.
Nikki, listen.
Wait, tell me again why Chapman's why we giving him money?
That shit ain't gonna fly.
I would love to hear that conversation.
Well, what had happened was we all went in on this thing.
So Scooty just no. This is
Thing
this
with the- we all went in on it. We all went in on it.
No, Scooty.
Yeah, I
wouldn't
don't know. She's like, I don't understand.
No, Scooty wouldn't even mention it. He would just start divvying up checks and
Wasn't he the one making
What
fun
the
of your
hell?
gray hair? Weren't you complaining about it all the time?
Oh, that's funny. What a mess.
All right.
What a
Nobody's
pickle.
getting any goddamn money. That's the bottom line.
We're taking them now back.
Not with Scooter's wife in charge.
Yep.
Oh, shit. That's
Now we
fine.
documented it. We're good.
Holy shit.
No money for anybody.
My kids were hilarious. They've never seen a lottery ticket in their life. So I put it down on the table. They're like, what is this? They didn't even know what the lottery was.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good thing.
Jesus Christ, I
yeah.
explained it all. And Alexis already spent it all.
Oh, I
Yeah.
bet.
Oh, I'm sure.
She's on Lululemon
Yeah.
and all this. She's
Yeah.
like, Dad, we're going to buy this. I'm like, Jesus Christ, we're not going
That's
to
like
win.
3 Lululemon
She's like, well, then why did you
pants.
buy it?
You know what? You know who we get asked
Christmas
about that? Ask
lights.
Scooter.
We're getting Christmas lights this
What's that?
year.
About Lululemon? Yeah.
Oh,
ask
yeah.
him.
He's
He's
really
the
like
expert.
that.
Ask
So-
the
I like
expert.
Lululemon.
So hold on a second.
I got a
Going back
hoodie.
to that because
My hoodie's
this,
awesome.
This damn and sorry to cut off the Lululemon for a second, but going back to the whole lottery.
No, you did it.
Go-
Right.
go-
Okay,
go-
right.
Thank
call,
you.
good call.
So going back to the lottery, what fucking dummies we were. We did this with the neighbors, right? And so we would all, there was 4 of us. We would all go and put $20 down. There was a point where I'm like, is this going to fucking stop? Because I'm putting more money into this goddamn thing. I could have already eaten a dinner.
Yeah.
I could have gone
Yeah,
to
it's terrible.
Portillo's. I
Yeah.
could have done cheese fries.
Just win already, somebody.
Or something, please. I don't know. Just the whole fucking thing blow
I was
up.
happy. I got $4.
Yeah,
first time,
and that's
$4.
great.
That's good.
Yeah. I
That's
mean,
the
you have the
Powerball, right?
Powerball?
You get
Powerball.
I had the
Powerball
Powerball.
plus
Is that
one
worth
number.
$4?
Powerball plus one number.
No,
was
I didn't have
$4.
one number. I said the Powerball.
So I'm like, yeah. So I was excited.
that's a win. I mean, that's A for
It is
effort.
because then I
right?
turned it right into another one because it rolled over twice.
Wait, how much did you win?
after taxes, you only got 90
$4.
cents.
$4. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You better
claim
be
it.
That's better
reporting
than
that
most.
shit.
Yeah,
I'm
claim
telling
it.
you right
I am
now,
not
this
reporting that.
motherfucker.
IRS is listening.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I would do with that
Always
$4?
listening.
I would go to the claw machine. I'm so good at the claw
Yeah, you
machine
get
now.
this,
Gotta double up.
So you go home. I'm taking a stuffed animal
Yeah,
home
double up.
with $3. $1 for the stuffed animal because it's one try with me.
Yeah.
One try.
You know how to aim it.
Yeah. $3, I'm out.
Yep.
More than likely. I'm
No,
out.
you roll it.
Yeah.
Just roll it over.
That's
No.
what I did. I
Get
rolled
some
it.
scratch offs or something.
Oh, I
But
love
you're
a
not-
scratch. I was about to say, if I go lottery, I go
Right.
scratch off.
You know
You
what?
gotta
You
have.
probably have a better shot that way.
Yeah, a real lottery
I like
guy just
scratch
keeps
offs.
playing till they have no money. You just keep playing. You win some,
Yeah.
you wait till you
It's
lose
the
some.
crossword. I like the crossword scratch off.
No, I like the Yahtzee one.
Oh, I never
Yeah,
played that
it's-
one.
Or not Yahtzee, bingo. Bingo, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
bingo. That's what I meant to say too. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
bingo.
Yeah.
I like
Every
playing.
road trip, I always
Yeah,
go in there and
I'm
gas
proud to
station.
say I
do
don't
it.
know what they're talking
I'm
about.
gonna tell you.
That takes like 10 minutes to play.
Yeah.
I
You
am,
all
always
scratching.
win. You always win on
You
that
always
one.
win. There's always a bingo.
I am so happy. I'm with you, Chapman. I
Yeah.
am so happy. I have no idea what you
No.
guys are talking
No?
about.
No.
Bingo.
No, because the way that I do everything, I go in. If I want to scratch off, I say, "Give me $1 scratch off."
Yeah. I
Done.
go in twice a week to work. That's what I do.
Yeah.
And that's my lottery.
That's as far
Yeah,
that's as far as you
yeah,
go.
Because after that, I don't get any money for anything else.
And
Yeah.
the best thing, every family has that uncle that brings the lottery tickets for Christmas gifts.
Always.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, that is the
Yes,
best
that
Christmas
is the
gift.
best, yeah.
I don't care, uncle or not.
Honestly,
Best Christmas gift. Period.
That's when the dinner gets cleared off and Uncle
Yes.
Randy pulls it out of his pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Everybody's sitting
Yeah.
around the table
yeah, that's
scratching
the only
away.
smart lottery
Yeah.
money right there is give it to somebody else.
I agree. It's fun.
Yeah.
Fun. And that shit gets all over the place.
Oh, man.
yeah, the dust.
Vacuuming for days.
It's terrible.
Gets in the where the leaves come together.
You don't
Oh,
think
Table, it gets all
Always.
stuck and corroded up in there.
you don't think there could be you don't have a tablecloth?
Oh.
You got to put a tablecloth on it.
Christmas.
Yeah.
You absolutely. That's when you put
That's
the
how you
cloth
class
on.
it
The
up.
table's going to work. You don't leave the table naked.
Yeah, that's the only
You
time
put
you
the
dress the
cloth
table.
on it.
That's the only time.
It's like the wedding of the
The
tablecloth.
table's been waiting all year. It's never used.
You don't send the bride in naked.
No.
Great point.
People will talk.
Put a tablecloth.
All right, this year I'm doing that.
Yeah.
I'll iron
It's
it.
too
and everything.
late.
Wait.
It's too late.
We need the clock.
Yeah. Before we do anything.
A nice
Nobody's
white, nice
scratched.
white one.
Anything.
Yeah. Don't blow any of those remnants
yet.
in the.
Not
yeah.
yet.
The problem with the tablecloth, though, is everybody spills red wine on it.
Yep. You know,
You can't
disposable
get those
one.
out.
That's
why
why
you get
that's
white.
why you get the plastic.
I was going to
Yeah.
say,
Duct tape it to
always
the
the
bottom.
plastic.
You can roll everything up in there.
Yeah.
Plates.
Like a Christmas
Because if you're
picnic.
going to do it, money's no object.
Yeah,
You put the plastic
You
one
get
on
one.
there.
You bleach
Or a
it.
WeatherTech one.
Yeah, weather.
Get a WeatherTech
That was
rubber.
hose-
You
That
hose
way
it
you
off
can
in
actually
the-
drink the wine with a straw. once it's
You
spilled.
just hose it off.
Yeah.
You bring
No,
the
no,
hose in.
drink it
You
first,
bring the
though.
hose in.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting Christmas dinner on car mats this year. Pulled them right out of the car,
what
throwing
I'm
them on the
saying.
table. Good enough.
Fucking WeatherTech.
Don told me I had to have a tablecloth. I thought these would
It's
work.
And
pride
Sue,
of
what
Chicago
size is
weather.
your dinner table? I'm going to bring a little gift over for you this year.
I have no idea what my size of my table is.
Yeah. That's going to be a good question this year.
Yeah. Well, how big
Weather
is,
text.
How big is your table?
How big is your table?
I'm gonna ask that every fucking
every time.
every holiday Thanksgiving's right. We're gonna be sitting
What
there.
size you got? It?
Yeah.
Is it more than 6 inches?
How big's this table? Shit looks pretty big. A lot of girth. Girth in this table. That'll be Thanksgiving. I'm gonna see if I can run it back on
Alan,
Christmas.
you see this thing? That's huge.
Yeah.
Good hardwood.
Oh shit!
Or maybe you go in as an expert. You're like, oh man, you got the.
Yeah. Well, I
8
like to
by
do that
10.
anyway. As I'm going around, when I come for any kind of dinner or anything like that, I like to go around on it, make sure it's a good table.
Yeah.
You don't want to be eating on a bad table.
What about the chairs? You got to wiggle those things. There might be a loose screw on that.
Let me tell you, there's been
Always
some loose screws. There's some loose screws on
'cause those
mine.
Always sitting there.
Why is there always a loose screw on chairs?
Because they're terrible.
Why is there every time?
And they're long.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah,
They
And
got,
then you got to sit
How the hell
down
did
and
that
you
thing
got to
unthread
claim it,
all the
right?
way?
You got to claim right away, like, hey, just so everybody knows there's a loose screw
No,
in my
you
chair.
don't.
they have
If
the
it
lock
falls,
washer.
it's not my fat ass.
Lock washer
You
doesn't work.
tell somebody. No, you don't tell anybody anything. You hope that somebody's going to fall.
Yeah, but it's me. I'm always sitting in a loose one.
Why would you sit on the loose one? It's
'Cause I'm
musical
always late to the
chairs.
table.
You
I
shut
sit
your
down.
eyes and you put it somewhere. You don't know where it is. Somebody's going to sit on it. Maybe
No.
there's a lull in the conversation, and there goes Yaya. The thing breaks. She goes over. What do they got? Tea kettle over.
Or hip breaks.
Hit over teacups, whatever it is.
What the
No,
I'm all
she's-
laughing at this, but this did happen at my house. One
Yeah.
time.
They know
Yeah,
over
yeah.
there.
God bless my grandma.
Yeah.
Cups over what?
What is it? It's something over teacup. What when you flip over and it's head over
Head over
heels.
No, it's head over teacups.
No.
No,
I heard
No.
his ass over teacups.
no, it's something. You know what?
Head over heels.
I
is
may
what
have
grew
to
up
call
with.
a review and look at Google on this one.
There was one Christmas, my mother-in-law's looked over. It was doing a 45. I didn't say anything.
Because it's so funny.
Let it go.
And by the way, just a quick tip. If this happens at your Thanksgiving or at your holidays, they fall down.
Oh,
You
it's the best.
always ask, "Are you okay?" And when they say they are, because they're going to,
Start
they may have
laughing.
a,
You
they
have
may
to
have a
laugh.
broken fucking leg, but they're it's the family. They're holding back the tears, like, "Yeah, I'm all right. This shit would hurt, but fuck it." That's when you start laughing.
Yeah, right after
you
that.
never
Yes.
laugh
Right
right when it
away.
happens.
Okay, good
you
call.
gotta act like you have
so
a
hard
little
not to
bit of
laugh.
fucking
It is so
sympathy.
hard not to laugh.
Oh, it is so hard, but you hold it in and you ask if you're
You
okay.
can't hold it in.
You know you're gonna get the okay
Sorry.
back.
Yeah,
I'm
listen,
okay.
I had that happen at work one time, and a chair literally broke, and the fucking guy fell, and I started laughing. I'm like, oh, and then he was, and I'm like, oh, not funny. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
He didn't like it?
Yeah, it went from super funny to are you okay? It's a hard transition to make.
It is. Every time my wife falls, I always say, I don't know why. I say, why did you do that? And she falls a lot.
I was going to say, did she fall a lot?
She has.
I'm trying-
She gets so angry at me when I do that, by the way.
How is it your fault?
No, I say, why did you do
Yeah,
that?
why did you
Instead
do
of,
that?
are
I
you
thought
okay?
so.
I'm like,
I
why
thought
did
she
you
got
do
mad
that?
She fell.
No.
Mine is, what is it? A nice trip. See you next fall. That's always a barn burner in our house.
Yeah, I
I
love
don't know
that.
if you ever tried it, but I'll tell you, start using it. People love it. People love it. No matter what kind of trip. You get a little bit of a skin knee. That hurts, but I'll tell you that joke, right?
Yes, I absolutely
Frown
love
upside down.
it. No
Good one.
question.
But listen, everybody, go home tonight. Check your chairs. If you got a loose one, run down to the Menards.
Nope.
Loctite makes this pink jizz called Loctite.
Yep.
say
Loctite
jizz?
does
Yeah.
make
That's
Loctite.
right.
It's like a glue.
I think I heard a
That's
jizz
how you
in
get
there.
everybody's attention. You throw a jizz in there.
You put the jizz on there and you screw that thing, they ain't never
Gotta
coming
get a
loose
good-
again.
You need a good Allen
Yeah,
wrench.
it's a thread locker.
Always an
Thread
Allen
Wait
locker.
a second. I've got to go buy glue to keep the screws in?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the worst deal. You know what? And I'm going to call him out by name. Ashley Furniture. I went to Ashley Furniture to get this thing and they fall out.
God damn it,
You
Ashley.
always fall out.
So I'm very
yeah.
upset.
You-
They put the
You
lock
didn't get the
washers in.
jizz
The
on.
lock washers don't do
but I
shit.
didn't know.
Listen,
Nobody even,
you
not
gotta-
even the
listen,
salesperson
you
told me
gotta-
about
You
the
got to put
jizz.
Brian's jizz on everything for starters, all right?
Look who's coming over for Christmas.
It's Brian's jizz.
Yeah.
I can see another Google search from Don.
All right, so I like that. I didn't know that. Thank you for that tip.
Local
I'm actually to do that.
on my chairs companies.
Threadlock.
It's red jizz, by the way.
I haven't heard Threadlock in a long time.
Yeah, it's Thread Locker.
It is.
It is
Threadlock.
that. Yeah.
That shit works, man.
Loctite.
It does work.
Loctite.
Do you-
Loctite.
Do you
Loctite.
chair jizz by chance? Do you have a service that chair jizzes?
I was going to bring up the fact that I always had a family member. You go and you'd stick to the chair. Sometimes they have the old wood chairs. I would just stick.
That's because he didn't clean Brian's jizz.
That's what made me think of it. I'm like, oh, that's
You got to get that jizz off.
I always had so much lacquer.
When I was a kid, it was the plastic.
Snowball is
It wasn't
going
the lacquer.
downhill.
Do you ever have the plastic where the old, like your
Oh, yeah.
grandparents have the? Oh my god! Just
Furniture.
stick to that hot summer day.
Used to. It's still in the house.
Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah.
Plastic.
Or the plush toilet seats.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
they would get old and cracked.
Yeah.
Even when they're new, they're a little creepy.
Yeah.
They're always warm and soft. It's a little weird.
It is weird.
Love
I
it.
don't know.
It looks like a good idea at the store.
I haven't seen one of those in a while. Menards still carries them.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Do
put
they
one
really?
in.
They do.
That
I think they have
sounds
an,
great.
I thought it was a
Yeah.
sanitary thing that they stopped making them.
They have like a deer or
That's
something.
creepy.
on it.
Well, it's a thing to sit down.
Yeah.
Right on the
but
top. It's on the top.
No, but
Let's
it's
face
also
it,
the
you're
seat.
pissing on the seat every once in a while.
Oh yeah.
No, now are
And
you
if you
wait a
get-
minute.
and
Are
if you
you
get it
talking
up the
about?
seat.
Are
Yeah.
you talking about the seat? Or are you talking about the
No,
cover?
the seat.
seat.
Is
seat
what
seat.
is what is what's
You'll
the-
have a pad to it too.
Yeah, I don't understand why they make cloths toilet seats. That would be amazing. Can you imagine a
gonna
cloth?
tell ya.
Like a velour, a nice velour.
It sounds great, and I'm going to
No,
go
I
back
never even had that
to.
thought.
No.
No, that's when you have your own toilet. Like if you got 5 families, it's 5 toilets in a row, and you got mom toilet, dad toilet, and I would put a nice velour.
No, it's
velour
a
toilet seat on there.
Tempur-Pedic. You'd want a Tempur-Pedic, something Tempur-Pedic.
Yes,
Yeah.
with
I
a
want
nice
Tempur-Pedic.
foam, with a
Yeah.
with a
Memory
velvet
foam?
with
Yeah,
a velvet.
and when it's yours, it's almost like
Right.
a Swiss Army
Yeah.
knife. You
And
just
you-
kind of move it.
And when you see the kid sitting on your velvet,
Oh,
you're like, hey,
if somebody's sitting on mine,
you get mad.
there's going to be a goddamn problem.
Yeah, for sure.
But if I go to sit
And
down,
that's why we're not
and
getting
it's,
any money
and
if
it's
Chapman
warm,
wins the lottery.
Oh my god!
terrible.
Put
I
5 toilets in,
I wouldn't give you any
toilet
money,
seats
but I would get you all
everywhere.
fucking soft.
Oh,
velour.
you'll get the Swiss Army knife of velour toilet seats.
heated,
Yeah.
heated.
Oh,
so
heated.
So not like too warm. Just warm enough to when you feel like somebody else sat on it like 2 minutes ago. You want it just warm enough. You want the right temperature.
Not cooling.
a little cooler than body temperature.
You ever accidentally forget to put the seat down and try to sit down and you hit the porcelain?
Yeah.
Oh,
And the reflex you have? Yahtzee! You're like, the amount
cold.
you jump. That should be on Chive TV. Just guys that accidentally sit on the porcelain and jump.
I tell you, I don't think I've ever done that.
No,
No.
it's a girl thing. It's
Yeah,
when-
I was just gonna say. You know what? I'm more
everybody
of
in my house does that except me.
I'm more of a looker before I leap type of guy.
I'm telling you,
honestly,
Yeah.
Listen.
I don't.
Sometimes you forget.
Yeah, I don't forget just because it just doesn't seem like I don't know. You take a look. Got to take a look before you sit.
You do.
So you're just one of those sitters that just trust
Yeah.
fall all over the
Yeah,
goddamn place.
100%. That is a
You're
trust fall if I've ever
sitter.
heard.
Do you trust fall everywhere?
Well, I gotta say, and I'm not ashamed of this. I am a sit peer every morning.
Yeah.
Get out of bed, I sit pee.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Yeah,
I'm not ashamed of this.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm with you on this.
Yes.
The mornings you got to sit. The rest of the day,
the rest of the day,
you
I never
stand.
do that.
But the first day, it's
First-
just comfortable.
just
It
got out of
feels
bed.
good.
Hold
Yeah.
on
You know
a
what?
minute. Hold on.
Sit down.
You're not
You
allowed
want
to
to pee.
There's
You
a
pull
lot
out
to
Twitter.
unpack.
You pull out your phone.
Yeah, we don't have the same hair color.
No,
but
listen.
we agree
If
on
you
that stuff.
start off peeing sitting down, you pee sitting down throughout the whole
No,
day.
no,
just
you
in
do
the
not.
morning.
No, you don't
You
pick
can't.
and
Just
choose
morning.
when
Morning
you're
is the
sitting and
worst time.
standing. You know
You
what?
can't sit
If
pee in the
that's-
morning.
I sit
sit
pee
to
every
relax.
I
You're
tried
trying
to
to
get
do a
that door.
little
I tried
handstand.
sitting in the urinal.
Yeah.
People look at you weird. And when you
Wouldn't
start
do that.
sitting in the urinal, it's a
I
strange.
give it middle of the night. Middle of the night.
I agree with that.
Because you don't turn. I don't
The
want to turn on
morning, you
lights.
got-
I don't want to.
Yeah, I get that.
things moving.
All right,
Very
we're
good.
getting,
You
we're
can't
going,
sit.
we're going in the right
Listen,
direction. We got middle of the night.
guys,
Yeah. Middle
when
of
it's
the
the
night.
middle of the night, that's the time you act like you're a drunk Navy SEAL.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
know,
you-
you gotta make that
You're
shot.
exactly fucking
You
right.
gotta. Can you see in the dark? Fuck
You
no.
squeeze your eyes closed real hard and like.
Yeah.
I hope
I got this. I got this.
You open up so you can see.
It's like, you know what it is?
It's all
like
by
it's
sound.
like it's
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 all
all
by
by
sound.
sound, and you listen. You're like, I
do the
hit
hands.
it. I hit it.
I do the hand
Oh,
signal
deep
even
sound.
though
You
no one's
know when
watching.
you've gone
but-
too far.
Yeah.
You can hear that sound when you've gone too far.
Have you ever cracked your head off the corner of the fucking door jamb when you're...
No, because I know my house. I'm very good with my house. You're at a rental.
You're not doing
now.
it right.
Yeah, well,
so
Take full advantage.
A lot of new, still getting to know the place.
Yeah, he's got
a lot of new angles.
It still.
Jesus. But no. Yeah,
but that is the best feeling.
Yeah,
it's like it's like it's a tie ball game. No time left, and you're taking a free throw.
Yeah.
That's what it's like.
In the dark.
In the dark. It's all muscle memory now.
You figure it all out in the morning.
It's gonna take me to the promised land. This muscle memory. I've been doing this for years. I know it.
You hit it. You're like, oh. Yeah. You're like, oh.
This is what I've trained for.
Yes.
Doesn't matter. You win every time.
I'm happy today.
That is true because you're like, fuck it. I'm going back to bed. Hit the vinyl floor. Fuck it. Give a shit.
You got vinyl floor?
Yeah, it's the goddamn wall.
Linoleum?
Yeah. Oh,
Are you in an apartment? Don's a big apartment guy. Big vinyl floor guy.
Vinyl flooring lasts for years.
Yes, it does.
It's all LVP.
Like 7 years?
7 years. But unless somebody's got a knife around it.
Or
people
keeps peeing on the
somebody pees on it.
Keeps going yellow.
Loses its color.
Wow. I had a roommate in college. He had two problems. He'd get really, really drunk, and he was a sleepwalker.
Doesn't sound like a problem so far.
The second one does, though.
The third one does.
True. Unless he's really drunk.
Yeah.
Every time he got drunk, he got up and pissed on the door of his closet.
Yep.
Sleepwalking.
Yeah.
That's
Same spot every time.
God damn it. Now, here's the thing. Why didn't you get like some kind of super soaker or something that put it on the door handle? Like the next time he pissed on it, it would shoot up at him. So it's like peeing back at him.
You could give him some feedback.
Yeah.
Give him a taste of his own medicine.
Yes.
Taste of his
That's
own
what we used to call it. Taste of your own medicine. You want to pee on the door handle? Well, watch this. The door handle's going to pee on you. But I don't know what happens if you're sleepwalking and you get woken up.
I hope he doesn't do that anymore.
Right? You're not supposed to wake him
You're
up?
not supposed to.
I think that's an urban or wives' tale.
Why
I
are
would
you
say
not supposed to
urban.
wake him up?
They could
Why do
die.
they call them wives' tales?
Ooh, good
Because
question.
the wives always tell us
They're always lying. Those wives are
Because
always
it implies
lying.
it's a lie, right?
Yeah,
And the wives' tale.
wives' tale. Well,
Why-
because
are
they
wives
would all,
liars?
because they didn't have anything to do back in the day, so they would sit around as they were washing the dishes and they would tell tales.
Yeah.
And they became the wives' tales. It's all different cool stuff
All
like
bullshit.
this. Yeah, all bullshit they wanted to see.
Huh.
Yeah.
So it's a wives' tale.
Well, you heard it here.
Now they stop fucking telling bullshit stories, but they're still fucking. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Can I apologize for that one? We're gonna edit that one out, Brian.
I'm on it.
No,
Your hair looks really good, Brian.
perfect. On that note,
10